Hello, it's Cookie on Cookie streams, and welcome to another stream where Lindsay's already giggling. We got a notification on my phone or on my computer right as we started. But this is Lindsay.
Hi.
New to the Cookie Streams channel, but you were the first ever guest on the Classic Cookie Gaming live streams. So
yeah, that was fun times playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Unexpectedly
Being bad at it. Expectedly.
Oh my goodness. Let me just really fast make sure that let me switch over to Twitch really fast and make sure that we can be heard over there, and then we will get rolling. But we're playing I always want to say Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations, and that's not what it is. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection, which for some reason is not
No, there's Miles Edgeworth in there somewhere.
Well, there is in the first one.
Yeah,
but we're playing the collection.
Well, we're not playing the second one.
I know.
Yet.
We will, though. Teaser. Do you see what I have right here? You gonna tell the people? Do you know?
What, Hello Neighbor?
Yeah.
Well, it's just his eye?
It's the clown game for Ashley. I'm putting a clown mod on.
Oh, you're putting a clown mod on Hello Neighbor?
Yeah.
Was that... I never watched the full release game. How does that...
I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay.
Oh, that's also sad at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really sad. That's a really sad... But we don't need to talk about that right now. This is happiness. This is Ace Attorney Investigations.
Happiness is a bit of a stretch.
That's true. It is. It gets kind of a little depressing. We don't have to talk about that.
Depressing,
well,
annoying.
There's murders.
In this one? Oh, no, the guy was just murdered.
The case we were on, there was a murder. And in the second one with a plane. And also, we open up the game with a dead body in our office. So, Ashley!
But Ashley?
She's in the chat. She's in the YouTube chat.
To a live stream. I was on live streams before you.
Lindsay is grumpy old man.
What?
Get off my lawn. I was on live streams before you. Well, as always, let me know if the audio is too loud. Oh, you know what? We need the goal. We need a new goal. Lindsay, I bet Lindsay's not going to subject herself to a clown type challenge.
I'm not an idiot like that, so not saying Ashley's an idiot, but she didn't know what she was getting herself into, and it was evident.
It was quite evident. And that's okay because I'm $15 richer, so...
Well, that's great. I'm happy for you.
Ashley said, hey now. All right,
what?
And also...
Wait, what day is it? Isn't she at work?
Yeah, she watches while she's at work sometimes.
What?
She watches while she's at work. Let me know also if you guys can hear the audio, like the game audio, like twice. We're playing it through a speaker instead of headphones, trying a new thing. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Well, a new thing for this channel.
Yeah.
We did it on the main channel a couple of times with Phoenix Wright, and it worked. I haven't heard it, so we're gonna try it here. I am gonna turn it down a little bit though. My brain forgot how to do everything. Okay, here we go. Is this good, Lindsay?
Yeah.
All right. We're at 20. We need to do 20. We need to do 20, right?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what was it on before?
22.
Oh.
Yeah, that's tough. Okay.
I mean, at least it's even.
Toast. I love
37.
That's true. 27 that'd be tough. Actually,
no,
for some
37.
reason. Oh yeah.
27 is more manageable because it's divisible by 9 and 3. It's a cube.
Lindsay's a math nerd.
That's.
But hello, Toast, and I love all the new custom emojis for members that he's using. Do you see that, Lindsay?
It says you're unstable.
Yeah, it does say I'm unstable. Twitch doesn't like it, but it's not.
I can't tell.
You can't
Are they
read
just squares with faces on them?
Yeah, they're like faces. There's also a cookie. That's the cookie one.
Oh, that's nice.
Me and Lindsay both have bad eyesight. And I have even worse eyesight today because I don't have my glasses.
Well,
they're right here. They're just broken and they barely stay on. So we'll try it.
And whose fault is that they're broken?
Mine. It's my fault.
And whose fault is it that you haven't been to the eye doctor in years?
It's also my fault. But I'm going soon. I have an appointment thanks to you, actually.
Yeah, because I said I wanted different glasses. This is...
I only ever get something done because Lindsay's like, why don't you do this? Or, something along those lines. Oh, wait, before we go, I'm going to type welcome to Twitch chat. Because no one's there, and I feel like we need to have a message.
Okay, one thing that I am confused about is why it says cookie streams from YouTube.
Yeah. Should I just be cookie streams?
Well, yeah. Also, YT could also mean white, and that was confusing to me.
Oh, okay. We'll change it to just YouTube. I mean, wait. No, just cookie streams. Okay, here we go.
Was that an option, and you still chose that anyway?
Oh wait, no, that's why it was. That's why I didn't have it. It's not an option.
There has to be some way to do it where it would be an option. Just add another S or something.
Yeah, cookie streams, or cookies stream. There's more than one to me now. Okay. Anyway, though, let's roll.
Gosh.
I think we're on the right one. Yeah.
Ernest.
And now, game time decision. When we were playing this on our own, Lindsay was Miles Edgeworth, and I was why am I forgetting her name? They got it. Garatsu.
Garatsu.
What was her name? Kay. What do you want to do though?
Wild that you've ever Garatsu. And
not Kay.
Kay.
What do you want to do though?
I don't know. Just start clicking dialogue, and if I read it, I read it.
Okay. March 13th, 2:34 p.m. Wild West area.
Oh.
There's
there
a cat.
He is. Wait. Oh yeah.
There's that beautiful, beautiful man.
Gosh. You got it.
I got it? Okay.
Yes.
That's not good, Roman. He said his bird ate his ear.
Wait. Well, if it's just like a nipple. That's... I mean...
Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we read this before, but Ashley said, I listen.
She listens, while doing work? Or...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
Oh, I
listen. Yeah, there it is. Inflection, that's on me.
That is on you.
Looks like we got the boot again. That's not the voice. We'll get there.
It's okay. That's... I don't know what's gonna come from my mouth either with this voice. No. With Lance safe, the focus of the investigation will shift solely onto the murder.
That was good.
It got there. It was a rough start.
Oh, Ashley says that you get her. And also, Toast over on Twitch now, too.
Oh, that's that's a dog.
That's a lovely dog.
Click.
You mean the infighting between the kidnappers?
Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper. That's an old man.
Miles, my boy.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's this guy. Tell me it's true. Tell me that you've really found my boy.
Yes, Mr. Amano. We found him earlier in the stadium. I talk slow. Sometimes. Wait, who did this?
I don't remember.
Then my little Lance is unhurt.
Are they actually aren't they actually not engaged? Or it's all in her head or something?
That's such a good question.
I move the face cam
I
up.
don't know. I don't think it's just in her head. He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang.
Toast asks, I wonder whose dog it is. Hey, CNSC.
He left out an E.
Doge? Is that what you mean?
No. Whose?
Oh. What? No.
Yeah? It's
Yeah, you're right.
yep.
My brain broke for a second. I was like, quotation. Or not quotation.
It's not an apostrophe.
It's not.
Did we read that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
This one has a history.
This one has a history, so we're good.
Oh,
Just
hold
remember
on.
to-
It's lagging a bit. No, we did not.
Yeah,
Wait.
we did.
Oh,
You said heathen
oh,
question,
sorry.
right?
That includes yes.
Yes.
Poor Lance. It must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a.
It seems like he's giving a grr kind of a. Oh, we're moving.
You know, I feel like that is.
Miles lagging every like mid-second.
This is what happens when you try to stream Miles Edgeworth investigations, or no, Ace Attorney investigations. Miles Edgeworth. Yeah. So this must be the blue Badger mobile that Officer Meekins was driving.
Allegedly.
No,
Oh, that's confirmed actually.
Oh wait, no, he's. Never mind. Go back.
Go.
No, don't go back. He said it was.
He said it was stolen, didn't he?
So like he wasn't. Don't tell me that you were the one who stole it.
Who's Miles pointing to? The post.
You would
The
post. Don't tell me that you were the one who stole it.
What the heck are you talking about? I don't even have a license. It's illegal to drive a car without a license. A great thief doesn't break the law.
This little girl has a very odd understanding of the word law. Oh wait, this is him.
Oh wait, yeah. Look, we have a blue badger.
Wait, I don't know. If, there he is.
Oh, look in the all the way.
Yeah,
yeah.
I noticed eventually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's. That's
Wait, you want to play the
him.
song?
Can we?
Yeah.
Will it not be like weird overlapping?
Yeah, it might be weird, but still play it anyway.
Hold on.
It's the blue badger theme.
Miles is staring at us like we've gone insane.
Look at that blank stare at us.
What are you doing? He says. Okay.
Oh, Toe said, okay, fine. I wonder whose dog it is. That's better.
There we go.
Hey, we have Bob Ross too. Hey, Captain Bonkers, sir, where are your glasses? They're right here, but they're broken. So, like, they're a little bit weird. Although I can see better now, so.
Well, yep. That
Yup.
is generally what happens when you put glasses on.
Below normal as well. We have Bob Ross luck now. Every time Miles starts moving for the first time, he lags just a little bit. Okay, hold on. We have to. Oh, it's not the cactus. We don't investigate the cactus. Yes, we do.
No, I don't think it's.
Look, there's a blurb about the cactus here.
That's not investigating it. That's not.
This cactus is a very gracious gift to Gatewater land from the local police precinct.
I can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place.
So, is the police department running a cactus farm on the side? Haha, just kidding. They wouldn't do something so silly.
Actually, I have the vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at the precinct before.
Can you confirm?
Pay cuts. What, me?
Yeah. Is there a cactus farm?
I don't know. I've never seen a cactus farm, but he has, and he's seen more of it than I have, so.
Toe said he feels he feels scared at two people nodding on the screen staring into his soul. With my janky glasses. I'm no optician, but I think that's how glasses work. Pixel Bob luck. Okay, we go over here. Oh wait, hold on. Other investigations, the tire tracks again.
Okay, this is not. You guys set of
Go. Just go.
it's a set of tire tracks originating from the garage.
Aha! So that means a car left from the garage at some time, right?
Correct. But for the car to leave these tracks, it would mean that it left during the passing rain. I forgot that it rained.
Yes, that's a pretty major plot point.
That's the only explanation as to why these tracks are made of mud.
Dramatic microphone effect.
3 treads. I think we can also safely assume it's a special type of car.
Miles, we've been over this. Joe said he's not going to ask. Toast Bonker said we all stare into your soul, Toast. Oh my, okay. Anything else over here? Barrels?
We don't need to...
If these were real, I wonder what you'd put in them.
Water would be the obvious answer.
You see how they're just... He's just staring into her ponytail. But if you stored water in a barrel under the blazing hot sun, wouldn't it go bad?
Okay, personal space, Kay. People of that period probably didn't care about how it tasted.
Sorry, but I can't let you get away with making fun of our forefathers. I mean, maybe they really liked the strange taste. I've definitely read this before.
Look, who's making fun of them now?
Good point. Let's run.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think... Wait, is this where you can... Wait, go to the right.
We just leave. Forget this case.
Yeah, look.
Oh, look at that. It's Phoenix, Maya, and the little girl that I don't remember the name of because I haven't gotten that far in the video games.
Pearl. Her name is Pearl.
Her name is Pearl.
She's
obviously I knew
Maya's little cousin. They say that couples who cross this bridge together will find happiness. Or so the Gatewaterland pamphlet says.
that. Don't worry about it, Toast. But you'd think that they'd already be happy because they were able to come together.
Logistics aside, I wonder who came up with this tale and when. This bridge doesn't look old enough to be the stuff of legends.
I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say, this bridge doth look old enough.
This bridge doth look old enough, actually.
Well, some things are better left uninvestigated, don't you think? Ignorance is bliss. That is a saying.
Okay, it's not letting us leave.
I want to leave. Let me go home. I'm tired.
Okay.
I went on a plane ride. It was traumatic. I've done my
Hold
job.
on, wait, can we look at that one more time? Because it looks like Phoenix is, like, in between, like, rowing. But it's just, like, a freeze frame. Which, I mean, obviously, it probably is just, like, a backdrop or whatever. But it still looks kind of strange. Like, it's like... It's like they saw Miles and they're like, if we don't move, he won't see us. Okay.
Run.
Something tells me we were supposed to talk to them again. Not them.
Not Phoenix?
Not
in
Phoenix.
The backdrop?
You can't. Not them.
What do you mean?
What? This man looks suspiciously like the precinct?
Oh, probably Chief.
Oh.
Look at that lovely smile on the blue badger's face.
Ah! It's looking at me! Make it stop! It's scary!
It's all right, dear. You want to know something? I was the one who created the blue badger. See, look at his eyes. Don't they look just like Daddy's?
It's scary! It's scary because they do look like yours!
Oh no!
That's...
I don't know what I would say either, Chief.
Well, that was rather depressing. Why is Miles like... I think I'd better leave the two of them be alone. Or the two of them alone.
We got a save point. The Blue Badger's daddy. For having met the creator of the Blue Badger. in front of the park. What does bonkers mean by we are all staring into your soul toast? Like, should I be scared? Maybe? Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Probably. Let's go.
Okay. Talk to the people.
Miles Edgeworth sprinting is just too much for my computer to handle.
It's just, they have to slow him down.
They have to slow him down. All right. Hey, Lance. Wait. Never mind. Miles, my boy. I can't thank you enough.
Bad form.
Bad form. That was his son.
It was nothing.
I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver. But I have to say, I'm relieved that Lance is all right. Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him.
A letter.
The way Lance is being chased after by women reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter. You know. Here, take a look for yourself.
Isn't this a breach of confidentiality?
Confidentiality isn't real.
Yeah, confidentiality isn't real, but confidentiality is. It's a very simple love letter.
My dear Lance Amano, may I come see you again? Your beloved Viola. Something about it just screams serial killer, though.
Well, maybe because... Is this, like, in black and white? Or... And that could be blood? Or does it just look like it would be blood if it was red?
It's blood if we're playing Bindi and the Ink Machine.
It's... like... Even if she was crying...
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a serial killer wrote it. I'm just saying. Bob Ross is here, though. Bob.
That'll help us if it's a serial killer.
What? Oh?
Bob?
Hey, Bob. Hey, let me see. That's really weird. It's from a loan company. Tinder Lender. Looks more like a collection bill to me. Love letter. Data. Jotted down in my organizer. I guess that's technically you.
Oh, because in my...
Yeah.
I think it's his inner voice.
It's his inner voice, which is significantly deeper, you know. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Clearly.
Back is Z. Hey, back is Z. That's weird, man. You talk to her again? Yep.
Oh. Lovely.
Are we going to talk about the ring pop you gave her as an engagement present?
Hey. It's not like he's really rich or anything.
Yeah, definitely not.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Oh, that's the 12th one. No, you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more try.
What?
Excuse me, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through. Not her. Just the flowers.
Yeah, just the flowers. Yeah, below normal, that's a very valid reason to be using Twitch, though. The emojis are pretty good. The ring pop is a weapon. Arrest her. Too sharp. It is really sharp. That's the sharpest ring pop I've seen in my life.
Yeah, this... Oh, I suppose if they were me, then...
Blush.
You don't say blush.
I know, but I just thought it was funny.
I believe you said that you are Lance's girlfriend when we first met, correct? Yes, I am, but... Oh, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers.
See? She does and he doesn't.
But, okay, you're blocking the
dialogue.
dialogue.
I'm sorry.
But he did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either. I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring. Oh?
That's right, it's a ring pop.
It tastes so sweet when you lick it. Oh, it's so wonderful.
Move on from that.
You mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring?
So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Decided? What?
What?
Shouldn't the parties involved... Oh, is it decided? Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know? My father used to work for Mr. Amano. And so, Lance and I grew up together. I said it out loud! I don't see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Amano group? What did he do? I heard his job was to fly around the world on Pegasus. Pegasus. Oh, Pegasus was the name of the airplane. The airplane belonged to the company.
You had me there for a second.
But now it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore.
Oh, I see.
About 10 years ago, he rode in Pegasus off to somewhere and never returned. Riding Pegasus to whereabouts unknown. Sounds like the stuff legends are made of.
Joe said, well, calm down there. Yes, the Atorki pure sheep cheese from the Pyrenees made from pasteurized milk. Do you like that kind of cheese, Lindsay?
What?
That's a common occurrence here on cookie streams.
Naming random cheeses?
No,
or
that one.
specifically?
Specifically that one.
I have had sheep cheese before. Someone in my AP Human Geography class decided to do a project on it, and she brought it in. And then she said, "Don't eat it, it's really weird."
Toast the cheese lord gross.
It tasted like cheddar, so I don't know.
Maybe she doesn't like cheddar.
That would be weird, but fair. It's been so long. I don't think I'd recognize him if we were to ever meet again. I feel like that should be an orange.
I'm so sorry, Lauren.
But I won't give in to the sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren, live!
I don't even know what to say anymore.
About this incident. Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here the whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident.
She totally kidnapped him. You can see it on her
That's
face.
a thought. How did you come to know that Lance had been kidnapped? No.
More cheese, Lord.
Oh, that's because of my woman's intuition. You base everything on that. Well, Miles. I know everything when it comes to my Lance. It's really strange. It really must be destiny. Blush. Kay is now a pirate.
She started fantasizing again. She used the ring pop on him. Oh no. Oh no. So what are you going to do now, Mr. Edgeworth? Can you imagine we interview Lance and he's just like, this crazy lady just used a ring pop on me. I was out.
I mean, given the Phoenix Wright universe, not the weirdest thing that would have happened. Gosh, I'm just thinking of the next case, and it's a lot. We already established that there's a good chance that the killer is the other kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue or two. Oh no. This is do you know? It's been so long.
I'm gonna read the chat and then we'll put our brains together. Capcom needs to up its budget or actually decrease it. I don't know. Hello, Moriarty. Okay. There's one location that might hold a clue or two. The isolation room, which I assume is the room we woke up in.
Right.
Crime scene, the garage. Oh, no, the crime scene's the stage. Kidnapper's hideout. That seems the most logical.
We already met Emma Sky, right? We already did all that.
Yes, we did the Emma Sky stuff.
And we determined, because we were like, oh, if that's the case, then what you said before just doesn't make sense. He was like, oh, there's not enough blood. It's like, oh, they're actually in the suit. It's like, well, if they were in the suit.
Then they could have been murdered in the garage. But, it's fine.
Probably the kidnapper's hideout.
That would make the most sense. We haven't been there.
We have, but
we have?
That's how we escaped. We went through the hideout.
Oh, well, we didn't, investigate it.
Probably not. We'll find out if it's wrong.
Well, it could go either way based off of the obvious location.
The music stop. The obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout.
But we're still not allowed in, remember?
Right. Agent Lang and his men should be done with this area. In that case, there is no harm in asking that officer over there to let us in. Dang it, my fear of rejection.
What's the true antagonist of the game? The fear of rejection.
Oh, we're actually asking...
Ernest is real upset still, and What's-Her-Face is still crying.
Well, I think now she's crying because of her father.
Walk away slowly. Run!
Run!
The lag.
The wrong
you
one.
Talk to this cat.
No.
I'm gonna talk to the cat. Ha! I got you now, you vile criminals.
This is why this takes hours. There's a clear direction and you just don't.
You have to investigate everything.
No. I think the kidnappers would have better sense than to try hiding in these.
What makes you say that? Oh, come on. Lighten up, will ya? I was only joking. I don't really think that the criminals would be hiding here, right in front of two officers.
I certainly hope not.
For everyone's sake.
For everyone's sake. Just,
Is it this one?
No.
We can talk to him, though.
No, but...
Fear of rejection. Don't take me now.
Oh, wait, it just saved. That's a good sign.
Good sign.
What do you have to report?
Sir, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary, sir.
Where have I heard such redundancy before? Is it possible for you to let us take a look around inside?
Sir, Roger, sir.
That was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Agent Lang order you not to allow me in?
Take the win, Miles.
I'm working on my fear of rejection.
Sir, that's true, sir, but Detective Gumshoe asked me personally to let you in, sir. And I couldn't refuse a request from him. Wow, looks like Detective Gumshoe has a following. Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir.
What is this? Ah, the man in the picture. Isn't this Mr. Oliver Deacon? Not quite. Well, yes, but no.
Yes, but no.
He was short.
He looks a lot like he'd be a lot taller.
Yeah.
But the name here says Colin Devoray.
That's the same name as the one on the back of the pendant. Crazy.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
It appears that Colin Devoray was his real name. What's this? He was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison.
Oh my gosh, he escaped. What? Then what was he doing here?
Apparently, he broke out of jail and then just vanished.
We need to get them better measuring tapes over there.
He must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon.
You want me to do the inner
We
voice?
can just...
Colin Devoray, dossier, data jotted down in my organizer. That was a mess. Now I'm sure what's going... Nope. Now I'm not sure what's going on anymore.
Is there some sort of link between the victim's past and this current case? These police documents are rather detailed. I should take the time to give them a thorough read eventually. It's fine. Let's focus on one thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout.
Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first. Think later.
More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first.
Oh?
I don't know what that said. Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer.
It was locked up until a little while ago, but since then, the door's been wide open, sir.
I'm not sure I follow what you're saying. Care to explain in a bit more detail?
Sir, the door was locked down tight when they went to check out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help out and break the door down, sir.
I see. I guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find.
Hedgeworth talks slowly.
Did you say Hedgeworth?
No,
Sound like you said Hedgeworth.
might have said Hedgeworth on accident.
That's what he's hiding in a bush. Hedgeworth.
Can you imagine like Miles Edgeworth with a skin in Fortnite and it's just he's in the bush and it's Miles Hedgeworth. March 13th, 2:55 p.m. Kidnapper's hideout.
Yeah, that's where we went through the bottom and came up with the ladder. Right?
No, we were in there. The rooms look identical.
We went down the ladder on that side and came up the ladder on this side.
Yeah, but we didn't see that. We just left. Like, we went through the ladder and left. I've seen this more recently than you. I lived it.
This is where the kidnappers planned their foul deed.
While you were tied up for a while in the room next door, hee hee.
Kay, please. You bring that up again? Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity.
Begin investigation.
Hey, that's
Kidnapper's
my
hideout.
line.
Oh,
No, it's fine. You took it.
shame. Kidnapper's hideout. I just got really excited. I like investigations.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they have barrels like these just outside.
Yes. And?
Well, I know I already asked you when we were out there, but if these were real, what would you put in them?
There's an expectant gleam in her eyes. I'm about to dash.
Dead body. Here we go.
Oh?
Watch out, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Why is this here? Are they planning to repair it?
It is a
They,
nice
the
frame.
kidnappers, or
The kidnappers actually want to repair the mirror.
Eureka!
Eureka!
It was the mirror repair people.
The kidnappers weren't involved in the murder at all.
This must be where they dispose of old and worn out costumes.
That's so sad.
It would seem that they throw the costumes away in pieces.
That looks horrendous. In the hideout, there is a trash bin for old and useless costumes. Remember that for later. It went into the puzzle piece thing.
When we investigate everything, we're like, what do we do?
What do we do?
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Well then.
Cheap styrofoam cups.
Looks like only 3 cups were used.
Hmm.
They were on top of the table. The coffee looks like it was poured today.
How, I guess...
Maxwell House coffee?
What?
We got to remember that. It went to the puzzle piece.
What? Okay.
Key. There's a key right there.
With conviction. I wonder what this key is to.
You got me.
It reminds me of the key we found in the other room.
That's it.
Yep, that
This
key.
must be the key for one of those trap doors.
Ah, that wasn't a trapdoor. You only call it one because you quite literally jumped into it.
Hey, but isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one?
I am not having this conversation with you.
Why not?
Yep. Folding chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers.
There are 3 chairs set around the table. 3 of them were set up. It's very likely that the kidnappers sat in these. Clue. When the window people came in, the kidnappers were sitting down.
They specialize in mirrors.
Sorry, the mirror people.
Oh, Gatewaterland. A poster of Gatewaterland is stuck on this wall. Intrigue, fun, prestige. Gatewaterland has it all, and it's waiting for you.
Not gonna lie, that sounded a bit like the judge, and I love it.
We've been over this. I have one male voice, and it's currently being used by Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and the judge.
Oh my goodness, hold on one second. We have to do a ban on a spam. Fun name though.
You know, I was gonna do a gavel thing, but it's not.
Oh no! Oh, the gavel's in the closet. It's in the Minecraft closet.
Why is the gavel in the closet?
Why wouldn't it be in the closet?
Do you not use the gavel in your day-to-day life?
No, I don't.
You mean you don't just like
I
ban?
only use it in Phoenix Wright videos. Well, okay, I did have it out in the old studio. I did have it out in the old studio, but
yeah.
Whenever I had Carly got it and just kept on whacking it, so I had to put it away.
As is her right.
I mean, yeah. Ashley said rhyme zone.
I don't know what that is.
Keep on moving.
Go.
Keep on moving. Don't look Ashley directly in the eye.
I thought we stared at everyone.
No, not Ashley.
Oh. It's not especially catchy, is it?
Oh, that probably rhymed.
Intrigue, prestige. Wait, press R.
No, that did not rhyme.
Intrigue, fun. Intrigue and prestige is like a slant rhyme.
Which isn't a real rhyme. It's like rhyme adjacent. We all know it. It's just poets who are bad. Rhyming.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Or lyricists. Here we go.
I don't
think
think
that's
there's anything else. Can you press the whatever? Well. Oh,
The,
it has a
puzzle
check
pieces?
mark.
Oh.
I wasn't
3 cups
expecting
of
that.
coffee, costume pieces, and
Okay.
folding chairs.
Maybe because there's 3 folding chairs and 3 cups.
I mean, that my brain was like,
There were
maybe?
3.
Conviction.
Conviction.
Do they fit? They fit. If they didn't, that was crazy.
I wonder why they switched the animation for that. Because it used to be, it was completely different on the DS one.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that. Before you read this, Ashley said, you said ban the spam, which was close.
That's another slant rhyme, I think. We already know how he feels about slant rhymes. The common
Moving
denominator
on.
between the cups and folding chairs is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3. What? There's
There are 3 because the girl.
no,
right
but
there. Well, and then there are 4
that are
that are
being,
wearing it,
Okay.
like that are actually mascots.
Okay. Wait. Oh,
Ashley said, "I thought it was funny." Melting emoji. Ashley is also Elphaba. Wait,
what?
she's melting.
But she doesn't actually.
Shh, spoilers.
Oh, please.
Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers.
Indeed, something isn't adding up. Literally. Hee hee. It is possible there is a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see. Did I say is it or it is? I feel like I said it is possible. It threw me off.
I don't know. Ashley just commented, "No good deed." So I was looking at that.
Unused folding chairs lean against the wall in their folded state. It's impossible that people added or removed chairs since they sat in them.
Obviously. Wow, whoever lined these up did it perfectly. They're not even a single hair off.
You probably wouldn't have been able to notice it if it was a hair off.
I'd feel bad using these because it'd be like stealing the perfection away.
I suspect it's more like you wouldn't want to be the one to put them away.
Yeah.
Perfection is a
them away.
myth, Kay.
Get it right, Kay. We're in 2025 now. We know things. Hey, there's a trapdoor in this room too.
I think this is actually 2019 in their time.
Oh,
The game is 2019.
the game is 2019. Sorry.
Uh,
Okay, we're in 2019.
Gosh. It's not a trapdoor. It's an entrance to an underground passage, Kay.
Dang, Edgeworth next year ain't gonna be in for it.
He ain't gonna be in for
No,
it?
he's gonna be in for it.
Oh.
I know that.
The door leading to the outside world was locked. So Lance must have escaped his So Lance must have escaped his prison through here. Notice how that wasn't logic.
No logic involved. Look, we can
Oh.
see slightly into the other room. Wait. Wait.
Beyond this door.
Is where the kidnappers held you after getting the jump on you.
Must you keep reminding me?
Yes. But it's
Okay.
the room where I got to see your awesome face.
You didn't need to remind me of that mortifying moment either.
Yes, I did.
Okay. You want to check to make sure we got everything from that area?
Yeah. I just want. Oh wait.
Oh. This door is thoroughly broken thanks to the police who forced it open. Oh, here we are.
Oh.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. The door handle that we already talked about.
Door handle. That doorknob handle thingy is looking pretty beat up.
I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way in with brute force.
Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. Look, not a single dent.
But how is that possible after what that officer told us?
Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked.
So the lock on the door leading to the outside is undamaged. How can that be? How can that be?
They all went through the trapdoor.
Okay.
Yes?
Oh, That's not a wait. It's not a trap door. It's an entrance to an underground passage.
Whatever you say, man.
The panel that hid the entrance to the underground is propped up and wide open. Be careful of where you step, Kay.
I only fell into that other opening once, you know. Well,
there's nothing unusual about this area.
My bad. Looks like a sword. A broken sword. A very broken sword.
Strange. Why would it be broken like that?
Found lying next to the door, broken cleanly in half.
So they were like using it to lock the door, and then swords don't usually break on their own.
What makes you say that? That's
evidence.
True.
All right then, let's think about in this way.
I keep hearing trap door, and it makes me think of don't open that trap door. Oh, Lindsay, have you heard of don't open that trap door? Apparently, it's an old TV show that is scary.
Sounds like it with the name like don't open that trap door. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for or on something.
We're constantly triggering Toast's trapdoor PTSD from growing up.
Well, you're the one who brought it up again. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later. Logic. Logic. Right now. Logic. We have it. Logic.
Logic. Brain.
The door leading outside. And the broken prop sword.
Conviction. I press G.
That's embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing for me. It's connected.
It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at this pristine door lock, and anyone can see that it was not in use at the time.
But the policeman outside said that it took 10 men to get it open.
A door that was locked tight despite it being not locked at all. Why would a prop sword be so strong that it took 10 men?
They were really weak men, okay?
Oh, it can only be because of this.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle.
That is better than peanut buttering the door.
I knew you were going to say something like that. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed?
So that's how the sword broke. Broken sword. Oh my gosh, I can't get one of these right. Broken prop sword data
What just
jotted
happened?
Down in my organizer.
What just happened?
I'm holding my water bottle in my lap, and I released it and it fell over.
I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers. But instead, we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered. Ah!
Oh my
gosh!
This is a horror game. I was right.
This is not helping, Toast?
Yeah, Toast. Toast, did you die? Are you okay, Toast? Blink twice if you're okay.
Blink. I guess we are staring.
We're staring into his soul, just like that proto badger is.
Hurry, get it off the screen!
The Toast screamed. Ashley said he's cute though. Ashley, what
looks like he's possessed.
What is your tolerance for scary things? Ah!
What is it?
Me?
Go for it.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, no, sorry. Well, Mr. Edgeworth. Am I correct?
This is... What are you doing? Suddenly popping out of the secret entrance like that.
He has like 0 eyes.
It moved.
We moved. Toast is not enjoying this proto badger.
Neither am I. Click through. I already said that.
Oh, you already said it? This is an underground passage used by staff members, sir.
Notice how he didn't say trap door, okay?
We badgers also make use of it in our duties, like Disney World. Look, why don't you get out of
Magic
there
Kingdom.
first, and then we'll talk, okay?
The Magic Kingdom.
The Magic Kingdom.
Uh,
I beg your pardon, miss.
The voice that you're doing right now is the same voice that, or similar to the voice that someone did for a hitman that's also in the series. And I don't think it's that same person. That would be wild if he was in this one. Oh.
Proto Badger, get! Alright, only one more to go. I think we just need the cool one, who apparently is the bad guy. Big
Yeah.
marketing mistake there.
Everyone in aviators is evil. What are you getting all excited about?
Did you forget? The photo rally, duh. See, look. Now all I have to do is get a picture of the bad badger, and I'm done.
Ah, yes. I vaguely recall a contest or something of that sort. It has been, like, months. Oh, goodbye.
Just walked through a door. He just walked through a door. What? It's gone. But where did it go?
What happened? What's wrong?
A bad badger costume is missing, sir. Is this Meekins?
No, he was the normal badger.
Okay.
The blue badger.
Wait,
Yeah,
is this gonna
he
be
was-
Gumshoe?
Do you really think Gumshoe could fit in that costume?
Hey now. You're right, but hey now. Why is it so tall? Or are they just short? Edgeworth is like 5. What is he, 5'8"?
Wait, check the. Press E. Profiles.
Edgeworth is pretty
E.
short. Where is it? Wait, first, Gumshoe is...
32.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
well,
32
that's-
years old. That doesn't really help us.
Okay, and we don't even have ourselves.
What?
Wait, does it say anything about K? Okay. Well, Z?
Oh, is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnappers stole it. I heard about how they were stolen, but they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken.
What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Proto-Dasher, please tell me a little more about these costumes you use.
I don't know why, but I feel like he would have put quotations there. But
Costumes.
it's like, what are you talking about, Edgeworth?
We're actually badgers.
We are actually badgers.
Why are they badgers?
Because badges? But I don't know how
But a badger is an animal.
Yeah. Like from, like, Hufflepuffs.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you mean by a bad badger costume is missing? They don't even look like a badge.
Why? Just what I said, sir. We are 1 bad badger short.
Yeah, that's probably my bad. I could have inferred that.
Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all times. Okay, so because one of them is walking around in the park...
The other should be in that... But that... I'm just confused.
Me too, let's just
Because
keep on
there's
going.
one of each in the park.
Yeah,
And
that's
there's-
4, and there's a
yes.
total of 8, and 3 should have been stolen.
Yeah, in the box, there's none except the pink one.
Wait, didn't we steal a head?
We did not steal a head. Huh. Just in Miles' back pocket. Just
It's a whole costume head.
The proto badger's like, what's that in your pocket? I don't know what you're talking about. The other should be in that room.
Oh my gosh.
Not in my pocket.
Oh, hello, Knight. Welcome. Knight says it's cute too. Toast is the only one in chat.
I'm with Toast on this one.
I am also with Toast. I don't know what Ashley and Knight are looking at. Look at those dead eyes. There aren't any. What do they call it? The whites of your eyes, like iris.
Oh,
is that what the iris
that's
is?
so
Or is that-
wrong.
Oh,
Iris is the color. Pupils is the hole.
it's only pupil.
I mean,
It's only
it's
pupil.
only pupil.
Dead eyes right there. You read that right?
Yeah.
Ah, actually, both of them should be in that room.
They're making it impossible for the photo rally.
Huh? What do you mean? Normally, we don't use the bad badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event, at a set time each day. Oh, heavens.
Oh my gosh.
That happened. That happened. Oh, Knight says it's Smile. Ashley said they look just like catnaps, though. You said you like catnap. I do like catnap.
I don't know what catnap is.
What? That's crazy. He's right behind us. Like, actually, he's on the couch.
What is that from?
Poppy Playtime, Chapter 3.
Ah!
Are you okay?
The mic scared me.
Lindsay got jump scared by a microphone. It does look like Teletubbies. It's like a Teletubby. Well, actually,
Teletubbies had pupils.
yeah. Well, I mean, he's all pupil.
No, sorry. Irises and whites of their eyes.
Yeah. This one, the main badger one, is more like a Teletubby. This one's just dead. Hold on. Wait, hold on. This one's just dead. I see gestures. They're kind of gestures. I'm echoing. Get away from Lindsay.
Yeah,
Gotta
get away from me.
Gotta get away from Lindsay.
Gosh.
Do you see me on the face cam still? Kind of.
It's like, you know, when you draw suns as a kid and you put it in the corner. That's your face right now.
I'm in the corner. Don't mind me. You see me every day.
That's true. I hear him every day.
Is it still echoing? Maybe I was too excited about the Teletubbies. I was too loud.
Mr.
It's the
Teletubby.
stage show where the bad badger wreaks havoc around the park.
You haven't. It just started.
Well, that's good. I haven't been
What's
echoing the
good?
whole time.
Oh.
I just-
Oh, we're good.
Oh, we're good. Okay,
Okay.
let's go. I got too far away from my microphone. I'm a podcaster now, eating the microphone. Hello.
Please no.
This is Cookie
That's
on Cookie
disturbing.
Streams.
That's also not. That's also not what podcasters do.
Yeah, then it's not. Anyway, and the other badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir.
I'm speechless that such a show exists. With a gun.
It's a water gun, sir. Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume.
Is that a roller coaster loop in the back there?
It definitely
That is taller than the drop before it.
Lindsay's a roller coaster nerd.
I don't think that would work.
Look at the Ferris wheel, though. That thing's huge. It's like the London
Yeah,
Eye.
well, I'm talking physics-wise, that looks, unless there's some sort of extra boost going on there, that...
What you don't know is that it's going 70 miles an hour at that point and then drops.
and then drops even more.
It wasn't me, I swear. Then doesn't that make it near impossible to take a picture of the bad badger? Personally, I can't believe that it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Ignores the question. That was his media training. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir?
Why is the park still open if there's been a murder?
The police chief is also right outside the park
The
with
police-
his kid.
Yeah, the police chief brought his kid to an active crime scene. All this basically means is that the kidnapper stole 4 costumes in total.
Maybe they were planning on
So
ditching
2.
one. They wanted the 4th picture. They wanted the Bad Badger picture. Obviously. So
That was you cracked the case.
I cracked the case, guys. They just wanted the pictures for the reward. I don't remember what it was, but they wanted it. Then are you saying that there are 4 kidnappers?
No, I don't think that's very likely.
Yeah, only 3 cups of coffee. So there cannot be more.
Everyone drinks coffee,
Everyone
okay?
drinks coffee. Oh?
Recall the costumes for a minute.
Oh, it's echoing again. Gosh dang it. I'm scooting off camera.
Bye.
I'm gonna go this way, actually. It was not echoing when I was over here. The stolen ones, you mean?
Oh no. Does not exist.
What are you gonna say?
What proves that a 4th kidnapper does not exist? That is a good question, Self. Thank you, Self.
Self is killing it today.
So Self is killing it. Is it related to the fact that we
Wait,
have
what
a
are we trying
bad
to find
badger
again?
head? I don't know that there's not a 4th kidnapper.
Oh, what proves that the
I think it's
history? What proves that a 4th kidnapper does not exist?
I just said that.
Pink.
Pink?
There's still a costume here.
Yeah, but 4 of them are missing. Supposedly. Wait, do
Oh,
we
yeah, the second
do
Bad
we
Badger.
have the 4th? Do we have the second
We
bad
have
badger?
a head in our pocket.
Do we though? Like
I don't know. I thought we had a head in our pocket.
wait, do you
Obviously, the schedule.
yes, a schedule.
The schedule. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel.
Compared to sister. I've been reduced to sister.
Do I need to talk louder in this direction? I think a good thing to ask at this time is, what is this game about? To be honest, I've seen thousands of memes of this game, but I quite frankly have no idea what the storyline is. What's it about? You want to explain while I try to fix my microphone?
Technically, we haven't really gotten to the whole storyline yet. We've sort of, in the airplane case, we started, like, it was like a foreshadowing thing, but really this whole thing, the main, like, your supposed, like, antagonist in this game, that's, like, the equivalent of Phoenix Wright and Miles, is the Detective Lang, and he's working with Francisca to stop a smuggling ring in a country. So, like, the whole thing that this is leading up to is finding out who's the head of the smuggling ring and stopping it. It's a really weird detour that we're in right now.
We're in a slightly weird detour. It's fine.
Also, the weird thing
Was that
about
better?
this game is that the first 3 cases happen within, like, they're, like, back to back to back. And then it's really weird. And they're not even in order. It's like, the office is theoretically last. And then the airplane is first. And then this is second. Anyways. But yeah,
Wait.
the whole storyline, we're following, like, we're going to try to stop a smuggling ring.
Yes. We're with
Francisca
Francisca.
and
What
Agent
kind of
Lang.
Francisca?
It's just getting worse.
Well, she said that like a moment ago.
Oh.
Is it worse now? Am I still in a tunnel?
Oh, but yeah.
I'll turn mine back up.
The thing is also, these cases
Am
are
I in a tunnel?
so convoluted. And, I mean, as is Phoenix Wright games, but They're really, really long, and they're really kind of stupid, but in a way that is so good to me.
If I just turn yours down to back to 0.
How?
Oh, that was good when you said the up thing. Okay. Let me know if it breaks again. Now we have to get back to what proves that a fourth kidnapper does not exist.
Here, check our... Are we allowed to check our evidence?
We can't check our evidence.
Can we click somewhere and then press present
key.
and then go back? Oh, the key. Mm-hmm.
Yes, there are 3 sets of fingerprints on the key.
Yep, we know that.
Did you not get the updated key log?
I would have given it to you, I swear. It's actually K's key.
You know, this probably has nothing to do with it, but why? Do you notice that the bars here on these 2 boxes aren't on any of the other boxes?
They're probably flipped.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
It's not related. What if it's just this?
If we press autoplay right now, does it just solve it for us?
Like, we're not about that life. With conviction. But although...
No, that's not... Wait, press the bad badger. That one? Yeah, press...
Conviction?
Conviction.
Okay. Take that, bad badger.
Looking here, you can plainly see that a fourth kidnapper is out of the question. Look
where? Do you know what you're trying to say, Mr. Proto Badger? No. I'm very sorry, sir. However, I must have missed something myself.
It's...
Gesundheit.
Thank you. It's all right. I think when that Zag was more appropriate. It's as simple as it appears. All I had to do is think a little to find the answer. What? I don't know. Oh, wait, press E. We have been able to. Press E.
I'm pressing E.
Okay.
Costumes separate into head and body. This head was left in the isolation room. So we have a head. Also, I feel like we had something about one of their bodies.
So that was the one guy.
Maybe Lance, Oliver Deacon, a.k.a. Colin Deveray, was too short to be wearing a costume.
Does it say anything? Wait, come to the costume. Well, wait, no, we're just clicking on something, aren't we? Never mind. Go back.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously.
It's this. I still think it's this.
Okay. Great. If you had 4 people and you wanted to steal a 4th costume, wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a pink... Okay. We're not questioning... Okay.
I was right for once.
I'm not very happy about this logic, but I guess it's okay.
I would also steal the 4th pink one.
But we're not calling into question, like, what they would, like... Clearly, if they were, like, committing a crime, they weren't exactly thinking very logically. Especially
maybe they've been
like
to this park before. They're like,
especially one like this.
They'll never believe it if we have 2 of the 2 proto badgers. Did you read this?
Yes, I did. Begrudgingly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yet, the kidnappers decided to steal another bad badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 bad badger costumes, but the question is, why? That is the question, isn't it, Miles?
Oh my gosh, I forgot he was here.
Is he okay? He looks like he's clutching his chest.
Well, it's more like his belly, I think.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Do you have appendicitis?
Do you need us to operate on you right now?
I'm not. Nope. Can we leave somewhere, or are we talking
Do you need to talk to him?
No.
Nope. Logic?
Q?
Q.
Oh, yeah. Investigation is not.
Unaccounted for bad badger and costume pieces. That's where the body was.
What?
The costume body. We have the head in our pocket, but we didn't have the body. Conviction. Ow. Investigating hurts sometimes.
The second Bad Badger costume. I believe it may be closer at hand than we think.
What do you mean?
You're wearing it! That costume.
What?
That costume in the trash. What did you say? That it's wearing some very telltale pants?
Hey, you're right. Let's get it out of there and take a look.
What? Oh dear. What is wrong with its hand? As I suspected, it's a Bad Badger costume.
This is Huggy Wuggy after he's fallen down.
I don't think Huggy Wuggy wears pants.
Well, mine is the head. Oh, this is the Bad Badger.
Yeah. Do you not get that? Though, is it not... Why does it have a hole? Click the hand. I'm intrigued.
Well, you have to say this first.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. There.
Look, its hand is hurt.
Okay, well, it's a costume.
The Bad Badger is real, Miles.
Right.
Yes?
What, do you still believe in Santa Claus?
Obviously.
It looks more like something was ripped off of it. Like the gun.
It's attached?
Okay. Imagine
Why is it attached into the costume?
they used a real gun and they just attached to the costume. And they're just like, darn it. Didn't think that someone would just take it. I wonder why the Bad Badger's costume's right hand is torn up like that.
Maybe it's a flesh wound from a fight with the Blue Badger. I always knew the Blue Badger was one ferocious beast.
I somehow doubt that even real badgers are as bloodthirsty as that, Kay. We can deduce something. Deduction. Here, good. Yeah,
probably the hand, right?
T. Yeah. If it's the gun, it's gonna be really funny. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
Yes, the prosecutor's badge.
Nope. Oh
It's
my gosh!
obviously-
Wait! The gun is there. The gun is there. Look at
Wait.
the Bible.
The what?
It's called like the Badger Bible or something.
Oh. Oops, hold on. I pressed Z. That's on me.
Okay, I already said that.
You have to say
Isn't
it
that
again.
what it's called? Nope, one over. Yep,
Yeah,
see,
it's
Blue
the
Badger
Badger
Bible.
Yeah, he's holding it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
obviously connected.
Present.
Wait, actually?
Well, what? Do you have any other ideas? The pendant?
Prop sword.
Oh, well but he's not holding a sword. I mean, he's a vile criminal with a gun, not a vile criminal with a sword.
With a prop sword. It's Pirate Day. Don't you remember?
I believe what we have here is an inconsistency.
Between what?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you didn't know what inconsistency meant. Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be.
Oh, the gun.
Precisely. The Bad Badger was designed to always hold a gun in his right hand. However, you there, did you remove the gun from this bad badger's right hand?
No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume.
Could you, like, take your head off? Like, I'd like to be talking to a person, please.
It's against protocol.
Oh. Right, I guess she still doesn't believe. As I thought, the rip itself confirms my hypothesis that the gun was forcibly removed.
What is Kay staring at? She's just looking at the costume.
The mirror?
Or the mirror.
Those blasted mirror people.
Not the blasted mirror people. Have you guys ever heard of Rich and Famous in the Slum? No.
To be fair, most of my entertainment was dictated by one of my 3 older siblings.
Yes, same.
You do not
I only have 2 though.
Mr. Proto Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon, correct?
Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun. However, it can fire blanks.
Oh, okay, that can
okay,
still
so
hurt people.
We need to use them for the stage show. Do you, though?
It's necessary. It seems that our kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costumed friend.
Was ripped from the Bad Badger costume. It's capable of firing blanks.
A revolver, too. That's wild.
Missing gun model. No, missing model gun data jotted down in my organizer.
Is that the gun from DL6?
Not the DL6 incident again.
No, father. Investigation complete. I think we're about done with this room.
So, what's next?
Well, we found a few answers, but there are still a few things left that we have to ask a certain person about.
Oh, it's a documentary from 2011 about 4 rich people going to Kibera, one of the poorest countries in the world, about the size of Central Park in New York. The population is 1+ million people.
Where is that? Is it, like, on a map? Or, because, like, I've just recently done a lot of map studying.
How big is Central Park?
It's not, like...
Big enough to hold 1 million people?
You've been in Central Park.
I have, but, like, I haven't... I mean, I don't... I have a frame of reference for it right now. They got left with only 200 shillings and a camera, and it's in Kenya.
Oh, it's in Kenya.
In Kenya.
Is that... No, she went to Uganda.
Would that be one of the poorest cities, then? If it's in Kenya? Or am I dumb?
I don't know. Don't
Okay.
ask me.
What did all the map studying you did prove?
Look, Unit 6 was rough. Or Unit 7 was rough.
Unit 7 is the unit that had Kibera in it. And you just didn't remember. Did you read this already?
Yes, because we're asking a certain person. Let's go, Kay.
It's saving.
Is this...
Are we at the end yet?
I was like, that felt like it was going to be a stopping point.
It did feel like it was going to be a stopping point. Instead, it's just in the next part. March 13th, 3:34 p.m., Wild Wild West area.
Huh.
Were you Gumshoe this time? Or was I? I feel like I was.
Yeah, because I'm Miles.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Oh. He is... He
Angry.
seems slimmer in this one.
He's had less... His pay has gotten cut down.
Right, my bad.
Well, the country is one of the poorest, and the city, more of a town, is said to be the poorest ever. One toilet could be used by 1,000 people a day.
Wow.
On what stream is tomorrow? Do you know? If not, could you play Security Breach, Minecraft, or maybe even some Nautica? Tomorrow is Lego Batman 2.
That's way off.
Yeah. That's every Thursday. Except for last Thursday, because I didn't stream last Thursday. Why? I had a thing. I was gone, like, all day on Thursday.
You were?
We live in the same household. How did you... Well, actually, I could have just been down here the whole time. You probably wouldn't have even known.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta hurry, sir. Come on.
What is it, detective?
They found a blue badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir.
What?
Isn't that what one of the kidnappers was wearing? Bingo. That's why you've got to come to the main gate with me right now. If we hurry, we still might be able to get there before Wolf Boy does, sir. It is a good game. I agree, Knight.
All right. Let's make it haste to the main gate.
Now to be continued.
Oh,
Hey.
What time is it?
It's behind my headphones.
3:27. So it's only been like an hour.
We're good to do one more.
Yeah.
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 I don't think we can do 2 if it's another hour and a half. Actually, we definitely can't do 2 if it's another hour and a half, but we can do one more.
Here we go.
Both of them are regrouping with Ernest Amano. This one's from today, though.
So that's...
Can you believe that the last... Or no, it's from 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago.
That's the other one's from September 28th.
That's when we played it.
Yeah, which is because it was around my birthday, and then your larynx decided it had enough.
Yeah, and then I learned about acid reflux. So that was fun.
Clearly on purpose, just to thwart me.
Yes, it was just to thwart Lindsay. Which, by the way, we need to... Mr. Cat Plays rate. I have no idea who that is. And also, I don't know if I can even raid yet. But anyway, well, hello again, Roman. Well, I forgot what I was going to say. So we're just going to keep on going. Oh, wait, look, it's his office.
Yes.
That's nice.
That's a lot of save slots.
Yeah. It's for the speedrunners, you know?
That roller coaster... Oh, yes. The people speedrun this game. Mm-hmm.
Yes. People speedrun this game. Sometimes.
That roller coaster cart looks like a devil.
Oh?
Like, do you see it?
Oh, yeah, it does. And we've played Cuphead before, so we have experience. I need to stream Roblox. I probably won't, but I do have some videos on some Roblox games back in the day on the video channel, Classic Cookie Gaming.
The best.
Lindsay does love Roblox. I don't quite share the enthusiasm.
And
but
more of an
what was the last Roblox game you played?
it could be a million things. The thing is, I play them for nostalgia. So they're not really popular.
Oh, Lindsay's on a Star Stable kick.
It's probably like, yeah, that ended.
Oh, it ended.
Well, it's on the verge of ending. I can feel it in my soul.
Enough Star Stable for this month, for this 3-month period.
It's been like 2 weeks.
March 13th, 3:45 p.m. Gate Water Land Main Gate. The running is too much for them.
We should play Security Breach on Roblox with Cadence.
Oh, yes, when Cadence returns. We have to do Overcooked with Cadence and...
Oh, yes.
That. Roblox. Security Breach Roblox. I don't know. Wait, before we continue on, what is your opinion? Should I go through and play Overcooked myself and get to the point that we are in on the main save? Like for us with Cadence, or
That's
should we just
gonna take forever?
Or should we just hop into it and
Wait,
let the people just watch?
It's been out for years. Like, there's not The storyline doesn't really matter.
What
Like,
do you mean? The underbred matter.
see, like the fact that we call it the underbred really just shows how much the storyline itself doesn't matter.
I hope you enjoy me teaching you about a documentary in a town talking about jobs that I think you missed and the size. I did miss that.
Jobs?
The second highest paying job is at night cleaning the toilets.
Oh.
This sounds like the musical Urinetown. And carrying them around a mile-ish and dumping into a river. Oh, that's gross. That's sad. If I was rich, I would give them money. But I'm not rich.
It's evident.
It's quite evident. Roblox is a collection of games. He could either play Grow a Garden or Roblox Nextbots games. Can be very different on Roblox. That's true. I'd probably play Jailbreak if I was to play a game. Other than Security
nostalgia.
Breach.
That's not even like big anymore.
Yeah, it's not even big. Well, there are a decent amount of people who play it. We're playing it.
Not as many as there used to be though. Like it's not even on the. It used to always be on the.
The top one.
Thing.
Yeah,
and it's not.
That's sad. But I did watch a video on Grow a Garden because Thanksy had played it. And it was his first video in a while. I was like, I'm going to click that.
I thought he only played the B game.
Yeah, it's usually only the B game. But then he started playing Grow a Garden because he likes gardens. He apparently has a garden in real life. He has a greenhouse. Most people don't live over 50, but now they live around 30 to 35. Oh, no. They're like medieval times. Roblox Security Breach exists, and just as a heads up, Roblox games can be very detailed. Security Breach multiplayer on Roblox doesn't even look like Roblox. It's so smooth, no blocks. People are talented.
Yeah.
I think they should take their abilities and make a real game.
Oh. It's like a real...
it is like a real game, but I don't know.
Adding the multiplayer aspect...
That's probably difficult because you have to do all the server stuff. Anyway, back to... I have to stop roasting Roblox. I actually do kind of like Roblox. I liked Lumion Legacy.
Like that,
That was not nearly as popular as Pokemon Brick Bronze, though.
No.
But I did really like Lumion Legacy.
I forgot both of those existed.
Oof. I liked Pokemon Brick Bronze, too, but I watched Think Noodles, Dan TDM, and Thanksia play it. More accurately, I would watch Think Noodles and Thanksia play it, and then sometimes Dan TDM would also hop in and play it. That was back when he would do, like, start a series and then not play it for, like, a month and then play it again and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to play it a lot again. No. 2 months later.
Where's the costume, Detective Gumshoe?
Just on the other side of the fountain, sir.
Oh
my gosh.
They could.
Where's the tape? We need the tape.
It got decapitated.
Poor guy.
Oh,
it's a necklace. Was it out here in the open all along?
Oh dear.
No, it was discovered in the tall... Oh, sorry. No, it was discovered in the tall grass back there.
What?
Oh, the algorithm loved us talking about Roblox. We're up to 7 people. Twitch doesn't have the same algorithm. We moved it out here in order to examine it more thoroughly.
Sorry, I was reading the wrong one. I was like, that's you. Then let's get down to it.
Grow a Garden has the most players on a game ever at the same time. I'm pretty sure, beating Fortnite record of 15.4 million, getting 16.2 million players at the same time. What kind of world do we live in?
Wow.
He has 4 billion visits. Like, what the heck? Yeah. I mean, it's not that I dislike Roblox, but I also feel like 16.2 million people could be playing, like, a different game that's really good. You know? I mean, I've seen Grow a Garden. That's not even the best game on Roblox.
I think you should stop.
I need to stop slandering Roblox. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think you should let people play the games they want to play.
Let people play the games they want to play.
Considering we're playing Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth.
And I'd play this every day if I could.
And that's why you don't have a leg to stand on.
That's true. I'm just as bad, just in a different way.
In a different way. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Oh, I can't wait till we get to the second game if we do logic chess. What do we have here?
Oh, it's another pendant. That's 2 treasures in one day. How lucky is that? And hey, this pretty baby is made of platinum silver, too.
Another pendant on top of the one we found on Mr. Deacon. I think his name is Mr. Deveray.
His name is now Mr. Deveray.
Is it possible that these two...
Oh, they're right there. I imagine
How
it's
did you get... That was good.
Thank you. Why is he in handcuffs?
Who?
The Lance. Hands off, Mr. Prosecutor. You sure know how to cross the line, don't you?
Sorry, I was reading...
Let the people make their garden with 100-foot tall beanstalks or rainbow fruit/vegetables. You are not wanted by billions of people. Cookie, run! I gotta run. Well, not really. As if I joined twice, it would count as 2 visits, meaning it won't be 4 billion. Oh yeah, kind of like views on YouTube, I think. Yeah.
I said that.
Oh yeah,
I
you
went...
did.
I don't know how that...
A pendant, huh? This is a very decisive piece of evidence. Not like I care about evidence.
How can you tell?
Look here and read off what you see. Lauren? Oh, that's not good. Lauren. Hey, it's a name that's engraved on this. Miss Pop's pendant data jotted down in my organizer.
Oh,
She did kidnap him. What? Although the fact that he says it makes me think it's not. Yeah, I don't.
I said eyes, and I'm not doing that again.
Wait a minute. Is Deveray her father?
That's his last name.
I know, but...
Come on, just...
Aha! We have you now, Miss Kidnapper.
No, you don't understand.
Lolly.
No,
No.
he's like a bratty child.
Bratty child.
Or like disgruntled teenager.
Lolly, I can't believe you are one of my kidnappers.
Oh? Lance.
What a conclusion to jump to.
That makes what happens kind of worse.
Girl, you deserve so much better than that guy. Just saying.
I agree.
You're kidding. Miss Pops was one of the kidnappers?
Yes.
Wait, whoa, I was right earlier?
Just wait.
Okay. People are probably like 1 billion, but still a lot. Yeah, I gotta run. People are so rich on that game. As soon as I played it for the first time, some random person came up to me and gave me 2 of the rarest fruit with 50,000 Grove Garden bucks.
Oh.
Dang, or shekels. Also, wait, Toast, you're a billionaire in that game? Nice.
It was me. I held Lance hostage.
Is she gonna say, like, in my heart or something like that?
So, Miss Pops is one of the kidnappers.
CNC is also a billionaire in that game.
But even who?
CNSC.
Oh.
Right there. CNSC bought merch. A while back, yes.
I did too.
The ring pop girl, I knew it.
But even knowing that, I can't call this case solved. Or over.
Hey, guys, case closed.
Oh,
Get the car ready, and I mean the special one for this young lady.
Hold it.
Again, Mr. Prosecutor, what is it this time?
Are you proposing that Miss Pops is also the culprit in the murder case? What happened? I thought Officer Meekins was your suspect.
We found it.
Found what?
That officer's gun. He literally dropped it in the middle of a thick patch of grass. Your country's police are a sham. Just look at how careless they are. They're so bad at hiding evidence. How dare they? Who are you calling a sham? The officer's gun didn't show signs of having been fired, so it can't be the murder weapon.
So, Officer Meekins has been cleared of all charges. I see.
And that's when a brand new suspect comes walking onto the scene. The murder only happened because the kidnappers started fighting amongst themselves. As I recall, it was you who said that, right, Mr. Prosecutor? No comment. Miss Pops, did you really kill Mr. Deacon?
Yes, I killed him.
Oh my. A Turkey pure sheep cheese from the Pyrenees made from pasteurized milk is one of the longest cheese names ever, and it is extremely rare, only making around 500,000 yearly. That sounds like a lot, but lots of cheese is made yearly.
There is that whole underground government cheese thing.
Yeah, in the caves. Didn't Matt Pat make a food theory on that?
I don't remember. It's just some guy from my physics class kept on talking about it. The Preston acquaintance.
Oh, yes. I can't believe it. Sounds like something he would talk about. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for the confession.
Agent Ling, it's much too early to declare this case closed.
Look at you, so sure of yourself. We've got the culprit's own confession and some very incriminating evidence. What more could you ask for?
Miss Lauren Pops. Yes? I want to hear it from you. Tell me your side of all that has happened today, from the kidnapping to the murder. But why? I'm a kidnapper. And the killer. Isn't that enough? I'm gonna cut my hair.
Oh my.
It's fine if you're the one behind everything, but only if that is the truth.
That's true. Wikipedia has been MIA for months.
Did we miss something? You just kept on pressing space.
It was an exclamation point.
Oh, okay. Now then, will you tell us the truth? Or is there something... Nope. Or is there some reason why you can't?
I've had a change of heart. I think I'd enjoy seeing you I think I'd enjoy seeing you sulk away as the losing mutt.
I think I'd enjoy seeing you enjoy sulking away.
All right, you heard me. Let's hear about all the evil deeds you committed today.
Ooh.
Her eyes look so sad.
Miss Pop's confession. The one who came up with the kidnapping plan was the butler, Mr. Deacon. We knew that we could get rich by holding Lance hostage. Mr. Amato would pay anything to get his son back, after all. Everything was going according to plan, but as soon as we got the money, Mr. Deacon turned on me and tried to kill me.
So true, Knight. There. Are you satisfied? She just confessed to her crimes a second time. At least you have the guts to admit what you've done. Can at least respect that much.
You forgot the I. He said I.
Oh, he did say I?
Mm-hmm. Miss Pops, is what you've said really the truth? Yes, it is.
I almost said that as Link.
That is the truth. It certainly isn't the whole truth. Or nothing but the truth. Because there is something that seems a bit too improbable in her confession.
Do you see what's behind him? The cottage?
Sweets?
Yeah. I don't
Yes.
know. It makes me laugh because Edgeworth, and then it's just right behind.
Sweets.
Sweets. This has gotten deep, but also self-defense is all I heard.
That is true. But that would be something that would come up in court.
Yeah, you would still have to arrest them.
The one who came up with... Nope, we already said this. Okay,
Do we just press everything? Or no, there was one improbable thing. It won't let me click through
get
fast
rich,
enough.
But can you press enter?
Enter?
Mm-hmm.
I can try. Nope. I mean, I can press it. But it doesn't work.
That's not what I meant. But Mr. Amano would pay anything to get his son back after all.
Pay anything.
But as soon as we got the money, Mr. Deacon turned on me and tried to kill me.
Does sound like
Wait,
self-defense.
can we look at our evidence?
Yes.
Let's...
Dead.
It entered his abdomen and went out.
His
I
shoulder.
thought
He was
that
shot from below.
Wait,
no. He was shot from above.
yes.
In the back.
I thought we already knew that he was killed on the stage.
Yeah, we do.
What?
I don't know.
We don't know who was in the costume. Is that what it was?
Yeah. I guess so.
Who's Viola?
Viola? I don't know.
Okay. Tinderlander Loan Company.
He wasn't shot. It was the ring pop.
The ring pop.
That's why we're so confused.
So clearly the pendants are connecting them.
Yeah.
Like that's... I mean, I know where we're going with this.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we get there. Let's just start pressing things.
Okay. And go back to the
It's
beginning.
always a good to just, press everything once and then see what we have. How well do you know the victim? I've spoken with him only a few times at Lance's house. A few times? That's it. Yes. If they only met a few times, I don't see how they could have trusted each other.
But if you hardly ever talked, then how could he trust you not to steal his plan?
Not so fast.
Not so fast. That's completely irrelevant. He was planning to betray her from the very beginning. Which is why he chose someone he wasn't especially close to. Isn't that right, Sheena?
There's another case before this one and the last one. Yes, however, Mr. Deacon made a very poor choice. In the end, he was killed by the one he intended to betray himself.
Ha! Bet you didn't see that one coming. Wait, how much does YouTube take from donations? Like super chats? Legally? I don't know. I think it's like... I don't know the exact percentage. I think it's 40%. It's either 40 or 60%. I don't remember though. Yeah, all the emojis, the custom emojis.
Okay, press.
Although they also take taxes out, I think.
Press
Well, if you're talking about super
Q.
chats.
Press
I know.
the Q button.
I know.
You knew? How did you know something like that? Oh no. What should I do? Okay. What's wrong with her now?
Come on, isn't it obvious? You're making your scary face again, that's why. Why don't you try asking her in a nicer, more gentle way?
No. No. Stop it, Lauren. You're always like this. You always fall for the stern-looking one. That's why I'll always be unhappy.
Oh? Or maybe that's it. She's been bewitched by your icy glare.
Mind your own business, Kay. Now then, Miss Pops, let's continue with your testimony. Okay, do not press this one again. Oh, yes, of course.
Hold it right there.
Why did you believe that?
It's like, how could you?
How could you? Anyone who knows Mr. Amano would think the same.
I bet Lance is that old man's greatest treasure. I suppose he would be... Oh, sorry.
Oh? I suppose he would be to a doting father like Mr. Amano. Oh, I suppose he would be to a... I don't know. Just go. I'm confused. I always figured that was it too. And I was always envious of Lance for it.
I don't know why she keeps threatening to cut her hair. Toast. I don't know. I'm confused too. Oh, it's 30%. There you go. 30%.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. No, that's you.
Because your dad's...
I got this pendant from my father. Did it just... And I believe that as long as I have this, I'll find my father again someday. He'll welcome me into his arms. This is really sad. Riding on the back of Pegasus. That's not how
airplanes work.
that pendant. She must truly believe it to be the wings of Pegasus.
And who else has a Pegasus pendant? Oh, I bet that was the thing.
Is there a thing saying she doesn't know him or something?
Doesn't know the butler?
Go back.
Doesn't know the butler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew he...
We
Because
knew
she
he was rich.
said it, but
yeah.
she never added it. As soon as we got the money. Press this one.
The money one?
No. The killing one. Nope. The last one.
The last one. Okay. Oh, see you soon, Knight. I don't know why I just pressed.
What's wrong, Kay?
I can't believe she was betrayed.
Oh, there is.
I kind of feel sorry for her.
I feel a little sorry for her too. However, I also wish she would tell us the whole truth. Because there's something that seems a bit too improbable in her confession.
I think I just clicked through.
But I'll give it another careful listen and see.
I definitely just clicked through.
It's like...
Oopsies. Okay.
Okay. Nope.
Oh, we're gonna press first?
Yeah. Hold it.
Hold it right there.
Oh. Why do you think he did?
Edgeworth just breaks out into the Stop in the Name of Love song.
Which, the one that's like, in the name of love. I have no idea, but maybe I plan on doing. I just like outed myself. I was like, that was like a gotcha thing. I have no idea, but maybe he had planned on doing so from the very beginning.
Miss Pops. Her name is Miss Pops, and she has a lollipop. And her dad is dead.
Oh.
You know, like Pops? Like, hey, Pops.
Yes. Wait, Mr. Deacon planned to kill Miss Pops from the very beginning? Was that ever really likely to happen? What should I do? Should I raise an objection? Yes. Silly question, Self.
Silly question, Self. Of course I should raise an objection.
I'm sorry, but I don't think what you just claimed is at all that liking. Likely. Huh?
It's like, why were you just sitting there for a solid 60 seconds?
What about this questioning yourself thing? I don't think Mr. Deacon would have ever been capable of killing you. But why? We were total strangers.
Oh, she totally knows.
It's not uncommon for people to kill each other over money.
It's like every TV show.
Miss Pops, you really are clueless, aren't you?
Oh, snap.
What do you mean? I'm not clueless. You never knew what your role in the kidnapping was, nor did you know who you really are. But I do, and I can show you with this piece of evidence. This proves that Mr. Deacon wouldn't have been able to bring himself to kill Miss Pops. Get the Pegasus pendant.
This one or the other one?
Probably the his, because she has hers. It's
Look at this.
Here, hold on, let me just take this. Look.
Look at this. Shove it in your face.
What? Ow! Why did you get that from my neck? What does this mean to you?
What does this mean?
Why are you showing this to me?
So what about the pendant?
This horse pendant, along with this piece of evidence, shows who you really are. Now
It is
the
not,
other one.
in fact, it's not, in fact, a horse. It is a conviction.
It is a conviction.
It is a conviction.
These two pendants resemble each other. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, you're right. They're the same color, and they're even made of the same material.
I believe that these two... Sorry.
I'm sorry, are you bored right now, Miles?
A little. I believe that these two pendants are actually one. That is what was just... It was just, Who said... Wait, press R. What?
It was her. It was Pops.
Oh, I was right. Shall we give it a try?
Wow, it's totally Pegasus.
But why? Why is my pendant match up with Mr. Deacon's? You're a smart lady. Are you, though? Shut up, Self. You're a smart lady. I'm sure you can imagine why that might be. Oh, no. That can't be.
So the two make a set. It's just another trinket. It's not as though this changes anything.
You lack imagination, Agent Lang. Very well. I'll show you with this evidence. There's another one.
This will give meaning.
Is it the...
It's the prop sword, obviously.
The one that says that he's illegal or something, that he did something illegal? Yeah, that one.
Conviction.
Why didn't we just start with that? Okay. Oliver Deacon was just an alias for this man. His real name was Colin Deveray, the name that is etched on the horse pendant.
What? An alias?
I suppose he had to hide the fact that he was a felon somehow in order to live. And it makes sense given what is written in Mr. Deveray's dossier. What I really wanted to... That was alliteration. But what I really wanted to point out was this.
I love dossiers.
Okay, pendant prison. Pendant prison.
Oh, not the pendant prison.
Wait, what?
History
Oh.
reveals the true meaning of behind those pendants.
His sole daughter?
Yeah, probably. Where is it?
Right there. It's like, I saw another thing where he had it in his left hand and he's actually right-handed, is it?
He's actually left-handed, right-handed. I don't know what he is, but we're convicting.
Yeah. Mr. Deveray had one daughter, And her name is Lauren Pops. That's a lie. That person was not my father. He couldn't come out and tell you he was your father because he was in hiding, since he did something illegal and went to prison.
And then
We're
escaped.
just glossing over that.
It's escaped prison.
However, I believe he was trying to secretly watch over you. Do you still believe that a man like that could kill the daughter he was separated from? Or even that such a man would allow his daughter to get involved in a kidnapping plot? Not so fast.
Not so fast.
And what is so funny, Agent Lang?
You're good at making things up in your head and deciding it's the truth, aren't you?
It is my... I mean, no. What are you trying to say?
Your thinking is much too innocent. After all, I've thought of another possibility.
Is that so? Well, let's hear it. Is it from your childhood with... Do you have problems with your father? Is this... Are you projecting?
Another possibility. I'll grant you that the two of them are father and daughter.
It is daddy issues.
Daddy issues. But isn't it possible that they both knew that fact?
It looks... She's sobbing over there.
It was no coincidence that the reunited pair became involved in the House of Amano. And the two of them made good use of their meetings to plan this little kidnapping. Well, who got a job there first?
Why would she... That doesn't change the killing aspect.
Wouldn't you say my scenario is perfectly probable as well? No. I mean, yeah.
So this is his version of how things might have been.
You don't have any proof that they didn't know of their true relationship,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
And you're saying that the two of them committed the kidnapping together?
Do you have proof that they knew the relationship? Is this like...
Yeah, and also, even if they did, I doubt he would turn on his own daughter, and at least killing-wise. Maybe, like, leave, but kill her?
That seems extreme.
It seems very extreme.
And if she knew, I doubt she'd want to kill her father. Like, well, I mean, if he's trying to kill her, then that's self-defense.
Yeah.
But
That's right, as one really rotten family.
it's probably more psychologically... Anyways.
I mean, yeah.
Is that really what happened? I had better take a long, hard look at the evidence. Dang it.
Rebuttal. Another possibility.
Rebuttal.
This just seems a tiny bit messed up. No, you're so right, Toast. But I love that you put dabbing emojis with that. I'll grant you that the two of them are father and daughter. Hold it right there.
Precisely. And what father would ever willingly kill his own daughter?
Not so fast. My father would kill me in a heartbeat. I've seen a lot of things in my travels.
Are you...
I was talking as Lang, by the way. My own father would not.
No. Like, do you need to talk about something?
Lang, are you okay? And I can tell you that being related by blood is sometimes proof of nothing. He's got to work through some stuff, I think. Yes, Toast? But isn't it possible that they both knew that fact? No, you dropped more water. Is your keyboard okay, Toast? He had to get a new keyboard a while ago. Well, not that much of a while ago.
You think they knew?
Yeah, and I don't think only the victim knew. I think the girl realized it as well. They both knew who the other person was, but they had to pretend that they didn't.
Because he was on the lamb.
Is that how you spell that form of lamb? I've been imagining my head just with a B this whole time.
Well, I don't even know what this... I've never heard of that.
You never heard of being on the lamb?
No.
That's like when you escape
In fact,
prison. I learned it from the Looney Tunes
I've
show.
watched multiple run-throughs of this game.
And you still haven't... What is that water bottle? Uh.
With a quote-unquote lid.
with a quote-unquote lid in your hand. This is what you need, Toast. What something
is it?
like this. What?
What is it?
It's water. Oh.
No. What?
Savago.
Like
Not a
city.
sponsor.
C-I-V-A-G-O.
You don't need this specific one, but you probably should get one adjacent at least that has a
Not
lid
a
on
cup?
it.
It's thunderstorming again.
I learned it from Looney Tunes show because they were on the lam, Daffy and Bugs.
I still don't know what it means.
You're on the run.
Then why not say that? Why? It sounds
It's-
like you're standing on a lamb. Like that has to be animal abuse.
There's no B. It's not the same lamb.
Yeah, but when you're saying it aloud.
That's true. No, not a cup, Toast. No. You got it. The victim couldn't exactly go around flaunting who he was. Furthermore, because he was on the lam. It was no coincidence that the yada 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 press.
But no. One as a butler and one as a friend of the sun, you mean?
Not a bull.
She looks like she's wearing a maid outfit.
They probably thought it was their best shot.
Is that what you honestly believe?
Definitely not a plate. Of course.
I think we made a mistake. This is gonna be a while.
What do you mean?
I'm just remembering everything you have to do with this, and this is gonna take a while.
Hey, we still have 50 minutes.
Do you say so? I'm also hungry.
I'm also hungry, but we power through. We're streamers, Lindsay.
Correction, you're a streamer.
That's true. You're a civilian. I didn't say I wasn't a civilian.
You implied it though.
I did imply it heavily.
You mean how they plotted to commit this crime as bread
Bread relatives.
the underbred.
The underbred strikes again. Toast, you would love Overcooked. Can you think of a better partner? They're certainly a clever pair.
I don't think they are.
So one of them is dead now. The other one is just crying and threatening to cut her hair all the time.
The butler and the girlfriend. No one would ever suspect that they were, in fact, family.
We're back to the echo. Gosh dang it. Hold on, I gotta get closer to the microphone.
Echo.
Echo. It's a good name.
Not again.
Yes, from the very beginning, they painstakingly practiced those roles well. Are we fine again? I need to just lean forward.
Wouldn't you say my scenario is perfectly probable as well? I know.
So the last one was all investigation. Is this gonna be all talking?
Yes. That's how that's
Oh, is that how it works?
usually, for the most part. Sometimes investigations might be split in half sometimes, but not the speaking usually.
Did you know someone once ate a plane? A small one, like a World War II fighter plane. Still pretty big, though.
Cessna?
In 10 to 20 years, and he is alive.
Like the fuel too, like that can't be good.
It can't be good for you right there. Did you read that?
Probably.
Am I? Because I don't see you presenting any evidence to the contrary.
I'm pressing everything. It's a strategy.
It's a strategy.
Okay, just go through. It's not. It's not.
It's not important. Agent
Just
Ling isn't wrong.
go.
His scenario is certainly a probable one. You'd better hurry up and do something, or Lauren's gonna wind up looking really bad.
Are you referring to the haircut or?
It's a double entendre.
I know, but first things first. Is Agent Lang's line of logic factually correct? Blah blah blah.
No.
Was a crime really committed by the two of them? By their father-daughter pair? Blah blah blah. Okay. Wait. Can we look at the evidence?
Yeah.
Can we?
It wasn't
Can we
letting
look
me
at the
do it.
evidence? Is there something talking about costume and real name in history. He's right-handed. We know that. Those are together like the same. Is capable of firing blanks. He was likely wearing one due to the footprint's shape and the lack of blood.
The costume. It's obviously the blue Badgermobile. That is the only evidence that we need.
No.
Am I still
go
echoey?
back.
One of the badges or emojis for memberships could be a jar of cookies.
That's
Interesting.
okay,
We need more members before we add more
go back.
emojis, though. What is it?
Just. I'm just. No. Why is it? I have
Why
the
did
other controls.
Elsa break up with the campfire because she couldn't let it go? Slightly echoey. I'm moving away. Because she couldn't let it go. Lindsay is now in control. This usually ends up happening every time.
He was likely wearing one due to. Okay. Press C.
Press C.
Z.
I was
As
like,
in
that's not a button. in this
zebra. Oh.
game. You just use the arrow keys.
I can't.
Oh, why can you? What are we trying to press? I mean, not press. Present. Isn't it pop?
Wait, go back.
But I can go forward and backwards.
Yeah, but you're too slow.
Wouldn't that mean she didn't break? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anyway.
But isn't it possible that they both knew the fact?
I mean, they did both have the same pendant. Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
Some because of the United Pair became involved in the House of Anno, and the two of them made good use of their meetings to plan this little kidnapping. Is it something about to do with 3 people or him being in a costume? Like, it's not. Couldn't they both know the fact? The reunited. And 2 of them make good use of their meetings.
I would love to build a snowman with you, Toast.
Something about 3. Do you want to maybe present the fact that they stole 3 costumes?
Oh, yeah, that's gotta be it. 2 of them, 3 costumes. Which, this one? Conviction.
Oh, we did good.
Did you do the?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. This kidnapping wasn't planned by just 2 people alone.
And what kind of proof do you have of that?
Coffee cups and chairs. Quite simply, there were 3 kidnappers.
3?
Are you gonna do that? No, you forgot the X's over. He did like an X in front of his face, and then he went like that. 4 costumes were stolen from the Wild Wild West area's back room.
Patience, Toast.
We found one of them in the kidnapper's hideout. But as for the other 3, we can assume that they were being worn by 3 different people. We also found a set of 3 cups and 3 folding chairs that were used in the hideout. Again, no standing allowed.
No standing, and everyone must drink coffee.
It all clearly points to a 3-man group. They might have been blue. And I believe this 3rd person is the real mastermind behind the kidnapping.
Who is this mastermind?
I present to you the brains behind the kidnapping. Lance. Or what's his name? It's not Lance. Yeah, it is Lance.
He's already in handcuffs for some reason.
It's like, we already knew that.
Lance Armano?
There's no R.
Amano?
Yes, this abduction was in fact schemed up by Lance himself. Recall what he said when he appeared before us?
Did you see the faces of your kidnappers? No, I didn't see their faces, but two. One was a woman.
How did he know?
How did he know?
However, there were 3 kidnappers, which is in direct contradiction to what he said. That's how I knew it was 3.
That's how
I knew it was him. Not anything else.
Not anything else.
Mm-mm. I remembered that exact dialogue.
They are all very shocked for some reason.
You can hear the shock.
You can hear it. But I know I only saw 2 people.
Yeah, because you were the 3rd one.
This guy was being held hostage. It's possible he couldn't see all 3 of them.
Ah, yes. About when you were being held. I have my doubts about what happened then. Lance, would you mind telling us what happened while you were being held captive?
I really don't remember much anymore, honest. But if I don't tell you at least something, you won't believe me at all, will you? That is correct.
Another testimony.
Lance's testimony. I was kidnapped yesterday morning. They had me shut in that room, blindfolded, the entire time. But the kidnappers suddenly disappeared around the time I heard rain falling outside. My hands were cuffed, but it was a stroke of luck that they left me alone.
Wait, are these the same cuffs that they had him in? Like, they just haven't...
Yeah, they just haven't
taken the cuffs
They haven't
off
tried to help him get the cuffs off. I made my escape and ran away from that room as fast as I could. He hasn't tried Batman's trick for getting handcuffs off.
Through the underground passageway. Through the underground passageway, I presume. No trapdoors.
No trapdoors. 8 those over there with all the emojis and Twitch. Steve is here. Steve has joined the chat via toast. Are you okay? Sorry, I really didn't want to recall that horrible ordeal, but now you believe me, right?
No, not quite yet.
How can you not? Why do you look at me with icy daggers in your eyes?
I don't know, your girlfriend likes...
Because he's a prosecutor, and because they're all like that.
I'll have you know, Agent Lang, a prosecutor's eyes are for discerning the truth. And should they be interpreted to be cruel at times, then so be it. I mean, really, you're not one to talk with eyes.
Boom roasted.
Like, your sunglasses are like eye patches. There's a sticking point in Lance's testimony. Oh, that's good. Let's see what he offers up when I push a little. Okay, so now we need to press.
Now we need to press.
We haven't had to, technically, this whole time, but we have been.
Well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You got to investigate every nook and cranny.
That's true. I don't think we need to...
You never know. We've said that many times, and then it ends up being like the first one.
Can you tell us about when you were abducted in a little more detail? I mean, I'm gonna just...
Don't tell them that you're in the Discord, Lindsay. Oops.
Ah!
The badger. It was a strange morning. I felt like I was right in the middle of a great calm.
And where were you when you experienced this calm?
Our family garden, of course. Where else could it have been?
Well, excuse me for asking. This child is more princess than prince.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, what's that supposed to be, Miles?
I was out taking a walk to shake off the morning blah. Then, out of the blue, someone from behind clamps a hand over my mouth.
You didn't see your attacker?
They must have used some drug to knock me out. Because before I knew it, I was off in La La Land again. When I woke up, I was in the kidnapper's hideout already, all tied up.
Do you wanna
Do we go on to the next one?
press?
Or press this one?
If we press the first
I
one,
forgot if we pressed the second one or not.
by that room, you mean the room in the kidnapper's hideout, correct?
Yes, but I was blindfolded the whole time, so I didn't know that until I made my escape.
Then you were in the same room as your kidnappers?
They spoke in hushed tones, but I could catch bits of their conversation. It was definitely two people, and one of them was definitely a woman. I was so scared, I could tell they were nearby, so I didn't dare make a move. But the kidnapper suddenly disappeared around the time I heard rain falling outside.
The rain.
The rain.
Precipitation. The kidnappers.
The precarious precipitation.
Alliteration.
Yes.
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
The kidnappers disappeared?
The room fell into a sudden silence. I had been left behind like an unwanted mutt.
Hey. No dog should be left behind. And what do you mean by unwanted mutt? I'm a dog person.
What a pointless question. It's not like he's going to tell you anything you knew, you know. It's a poetic simile. You should learn how to use them. You may look refined on the outside. Oh? But it's no good if you're not refined on the inside as well.
Oh, do you know who you're talking to?
Miles plays chess. What do you mean?
Miles plays chess. Okay, E. Or whatever. Q.
Not E. Not E.
Then, those cuffs on your wrists. I suppose you are still cuffed in that case?
I am well aware of how I am chained to reality.
Okay, poet.
I couldn't find the key, so I'm afraid that I'm stuck like this.
They're clearly bigger than the widest of your part of your hand. Like, you could just...
Yeah, just slip them off. Doesn't the police department have, like, some cutters they can use? I feel like they should.
Here they do.
Even though I escaped from that jail cell, I will forever be a prisoner.
Okay, poet.
Last one.
How did you manage to escape?
Not the loading screen emoji. I wanted to just get out of there, but the door leading outside was locked. Which is why I had to use the underground passageway to make my escape.
I remember our escape to be equally as hard. This is an invaluable piece of testimony. I mustn't let it go unexamined. The door... Oh. There!
Oh.
There! That's wrong! Liar!
Let outside was
Liar.
locked tight, so I had to use the underground passageway. It wasn't because of the sword, right?
Yeah.
Conviction.
Objection.
The music
I
stopped.
should have brought the pillow.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was probably echoey.
Hold on. This is coming untied. You say that the door leading out was locked, but was it really? See, look,
The handcuffs just flew off.
You just put them back on.
They flew off and you put them back on. Oh, apparently that's the Japanese symbol for beginners.
Yeah, they put that on their cars when they're first driving, and they have to for the first couple of years.
We're talking about that room behind the saloon front, right? Look, I heard that it took quite a few men to get that thing open. Right, Sheena? Or Sheena?
Yes, that's correct. Then take a look at this.
What is that? A sword? It's not an especially reliable one if it's broken like that.
Allow me to start from the end. My conclusion is that the door was never locked. It was simply held shut by the sword, which was used to jam the handle.
I know, I'm surprised it wasn't peanut buttered either. 2.
Ugh.
I think I should have said 2.
Lance, even though your hands were cuffed together, you could still use them. Obviously, they're barely even cuffed. If that's the case, then why did you not just simply remove the sword and escape?
Why didn't I was disoriented. Yes, that's it. I didn't notice it.
Really? As if I should accept such a bold-faced lie! You locked yourself in that room because you had to make yourself look like the victim. Oh. But you did not, in fact, possess the key to the door. That is why you use the prop sword to improvise and create a prison of your very own.
You've been making this guy out to be one of the kidnappers for some time now.
Yes.
I wonder if you've forgotten something very important along the way.
And what would that be?
A motive. What else?
I
Do you
don't know,
honestly
man.
think that an upright, pure boy like him would hatch up a completely pointless scheme such as kidnapping himself?
I don't know.
Seems actually kind of like he would.
You see, when I was rich, Oh, this proves that... Is it like the viola thing? Or what? Oh, yes, he needed money. It was from the
Oh, did he
Tinder...
write the letter?
The Tinder
himself?
Lender Loan Company.
Ow.
To put it simply, Lance has a very urgent need for money. This is hardly your typical love letter. It is, in fact, a collections bill.
Yes, Toast, I think you're correct. I think that's what ended up happening. Toast said maybe he wanted his dad to pay to get him out, then he could have the money. He's not a pure boy. That was a strange sentence.
It appears our upstanding boy has accumulated quite a debt. Isn't that right, Lance? Once more, you put the cuffs back on.
Well, I don't know if it's that he's greedy so much as he's stupid. Looks like it's hard being the son of a rich man, too. It must be
I would know.
Oh, Miles. It must be rough when you have to resort to stealing from your own old man, huh? All right, I give up. I
Finally.
abducted myself.
Lance!
She's got slapped by the air. It's over, Lolly. In this life, we really are bound to our fates after all. All I wanted was to go with you to a new town, somewhere where no one would know us. I wanted us to be well off with that $1 million, but now that dream is over.
Oh, Lance. Then
So she did use the ring pop.
then you are giving yourself up.
Yes, I had planned to run away from this world with my Lolly. Oliver even helped us with the plan, but then he had to go and stab us in the back.
He turned on you?
Maybe he didn't want to split the ransom money. That's my guess. Or maybe he knew you were a jerk and didn't want his daughter to go away with you. It happened almost right after you made the drop-off. When we were alone, he attacked me all of a sudden. After a brief struggle, I was able to contain him and keep him under control. We left him inside that room as Lolly and I made our escape. We wore different costumes and split up. Lolly left first in the Blue Badger costume.
That would mean the person Officer Meekin saw was Miss Pops.
But right then, the old man just had to wake up. I was careless and he tackled me pretty hard from behind. Then Oliver put on a Bad Badger costume, took the suitcase with the $1 million and ran. I contacted Lolly right away and warned her that he had a gun. Oh, they had no idea that they were related, so I thought that it could only end badly.
I still don't believe it. That person was not my father. Because if he was, I just killed my own father.
Lolly, then it really was you.
Oh my goodness, again.
Chain of events.
Me. That man was not my father. I mean, because at the stadium, there was a bad badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million in it. But that badger pointed his gun at me, aiming to shoot me dead. That's why I used the gun I got from Lance. Oh no. There was a gunshot. The other person crumpled to the ground, and I ran, scared for my life.
Wait a minute, the other gun, though, only can fire blanks.
That's what I was thinking.
That's just sad, but, well, teaches her not to kill people.
Oh my.
Oh my. I think the big picture is finally coming into focus, don't you? Lolly, forgive me. I didn't think it would turn into something so frightening. If only I could have protected you. So, Miss Pops, she shot her own dad without even knowing who he really was.
If what she says is true.
Are you saying she's lying? But why would she lie about something like that? What purpose would it serve?
She's literally already lied to us, Kay.
Hey, Steven. She's lied to us at least twice, right?
You would be surprised how often people lie without even realizing it themselves, Kay.
Oh. It's one of those situations. Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know either, Kay. What I mean is, listen very carefully to her confession once more, and you'll see. Oh dear.
Oh dear, thunder.
Chip's not gonna be happy.
He is not. I feel like we don't have to press her on this, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's the blanks thing.
Yeah.
Point is got. Should we on this
Aiming
one?
to shoot me dead.
Bap, 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 bap. Conviction.
It didn't stop. Take a good look at this. What about it?
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, I don't think you pulled the right piece of evidence.
Oop.
Ooh. Wonderful subordinate there, so willing to point out his boss's mistakes.
Gurk. Detective Gumshoe, you will refrain from excessive talking.
I'll try, sir. Ashley heard the same thunder.
Okay, wait, press that one then. Press the bad badger.
Hold it right there.
Were you able to clearly see the gun? Yes, I got a very good look at it while it was pointed at me. Oh, Father, why would you try to shoot me?
Do you really think a father would shoot his own daughter, Mr. Edgeworth?
Sorry. housing. I don't know.
I don't want to believe it myself.
But it's true. My father's left arm was... Oh, dear. My father's left arm was rained with a gun in it. Raised with a gun.
Was rained?
When it rains, it pours. Pointed straight at me. I'm about to die, I thought. Miss Pops, that is an important piece of information. Please, calm down and take a deep breath. And then, would you allow me to please hear that last statement one more time? Yes, of course. I thought I was gonna die. Is that what? Okay, now we can present the thing saying that
Left
he's right-handed.
Guess what? He's right-handed. Pop.
It's like, this happened to me too.
Yes, Toast is on it. Toast is on it. He said he's right-handed.
I have here a dossier on your father. We want to include the word dossier as much as possible. So, dossier, dossier, dossier. And according to this, your father was right-handed. Unless he made an oopsie poopsie and put it in his left hand, it couldn't have been him.
Did you say oopsie poopsie? It's the Miles Edgeworth voice.
Then the person pointing a gun at you from atop the stage was not Mr. Deacon. It was your evil twin.
Not so fast. Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. I think you need to take a refresher course.
Hey, oopsie poopsie is a valid word.
Toast is laughing too. The Bad Badger has a model gun attached to his right hand, which is why the only hand he could have held the real gun with was his left. Isn't it possible that it went down like that?
Objection. He
didn't have it. It was ripped off of him.
We don't really have evidence of when that happened, but Agent Lang, were you paying attention to what Miss Pops was saying? Then
Actually,
again,
can we get oopsie poopsie on a t-shirt?
No. Then again, I suppose I can't expect someone who has never set foot in court to catch it.
Oh. Enough with the smugness. Out with it already.
Miss Pops told us earlier. There was a Bad Badger pulling the suitcase with the $1 million in it. Did you like my my impression of Laura? According to you, the Bad Badger had the gun in his left hand.
Ashley's adding it to the list.
Which would mean that he was pulling the suitcase with his right hand. Is that correct, Miss Pops? Yes, exactly. I didn't like that impression of me. And I'm sure it was the Bad Badger. It had those huge sunglasses on its face.
But if that's the case, even I can see there's a huge contradiction. He just roasts
Good
himself.
job, Ling!
Even I can see that.
I'm so glad that you are getting better at this. Yes, Miss Pops claims to have seen the Bad Badger. And yet, the Bad Badger had both of his hands full. These two pieces of information contradict each other, so one must be wrong. Both are correct.
The Bad Badger, both hands were not occupied. It's both, right?
Yeah, because they are both correct.
Impossible. That just leaves us with an irresolvable contradiction.
Miss Pop's entire statement rests on the fact that she saw his sunglasses and beard. But what if that Bad Badger wasn't wearing pants? That's it.
Did he make an oopsie poopsie?
Oops, forgot to put on my pants. That's what he said.
Oh no.
This proves that there was a way for the Bad Badger to freely use both of his hands. Where's the one with the hole in the hand?
Oops.
Was ripped from the... Yes.
This one?
I believe that's it.
Convict. I hit also the number 6. Get your head on straight, Mr. Prosecutor. That doesn't show me diddly squat.
I knew it. What I saw was just a mirage. Wait, I can explain.
Oh, that was not it.
On. Miss Pops is a bad... Okay. And is right. But the Bad Badger costume has a model gun attached to its right hand, which is what created this controversy about which hand did what. Miss Pop's entire statement rests on the fact that she saw his sunglasses and beard. But what if that Bad Badger wasn't wearing pants? What if he was wearing pants on his upper half? Miss Pops.
Miss Pops, you said how you saw his beard and his sunglasses, but
did you see pants? Did
you see pants on his upper half?
That's important. This proves
there was a way for the Bad Badger to freely use both of his hands.
Okay, wait.
He wasn't in the suit. He was like wearing one. Okay. Oh wait. The head.
Here.
He only was wearing the head.
Present.
I knew having the head in our pocket would would come in handy at some point.
Finally.
Finally.
I can take the stupid thing out. The costumes have two parts to them: a head and the body.
Oh, I get it now.
That was loud.
Loud thunder.
The head Miss Pop saw was probably really the head of the Bad Badger, but he wasn't wearing pants. However, it is not... However, is it not possible that the body was that of an entirely different badger? Like, it could have been the pink badger. What's her name?
Miss Badger? That can't be right.
I don't... that's what I was going to say, and that does not sound right.
Welcome back, Knight. You missed...
What if he wasn't wearing pants?
That's what you missed. And oopsie poopsie.
That's a good moment.
That's turning into a short.
Gosh, I'm going to be applying for grad school. I'm going to be like, so what's this?
Like, don't worry about it, grad school people. A different badger?
Yes, or to put it more bluntly, I believe it was the lower half of this badger, the pants. Notice how notice how there's no pants on that one. I don't
Notice how this is the only one wearing pants.
I don't.
Pink badger. How on the nose of them.
Note her unique pink bow.
Note her unique pink bow. Nothing else is...
Like,
there's no other reason. It's just the pink bow.
It could have been any of the other two.
Wait, what was the question? The body of the blue badger Miss Pop saw really belonged to this badger.
Not blue badger, bad badger. The blue badger is the blue badger. The bad badger is the bad badger. It's not the bad badger. He wasn't wearing pants. It's either the proto badger or the blue badger.
I have a feeling it's the proto because the blue has the sash.
Well, neither of them have pants.
I understand.
So...
But this one, if you think it's the bad badger, he's not wearing a belt.
And he is wearing pants.
Yeah, let's just go with proto.
Okay.
Wait, were we talking to the killer?
No, because he
dead.
was already dead. No, and also he was wearing a bad badger head.
Oh, what are you playing, Knight? Proto Badger Spooky.
Proto Badger W.
I think it was a Proto Badger just because he's spooky.
Wait, we have two guesses. We have to guess.
Well, what is playing? Oh yeah, yeah. Is it Lego Harry Potter? He was playing Lego Harry Potter a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's fun.
He's about to platinum it, or he did platinum it. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, that's. I haven't even gotten through the first game. I don't think. That game also makes me woozy. He says no.
It's not. Oh no. What else could it be? Is his? Are you not a real guess? Are you finally platinuming Stardew Valley? You platinum. It's a game you have. Well, I would hope so if you played it. I don't think it's Minecraft.
I don't think you can.
I mean, it's not that one, but I platinumed this.
Oh, Ashley thinks it's Subnautica.
Oh, good guess. Is it Subnautica? I'll roll with Ashley's guess. What the heck is it? Why did I say it like that?
No, but almost.
Almost? Oh, No Man's Sky? Was that the...
It's the Proto Badger. Yes, and it's a simple matter of process of elimination. Miss Pops was wearing the blue badger's costume, so we can eliminate that one.
Obviously, we knew that.
Yes, we knew that.
We knew that.
And the pink badger is of the wrong color, which would have been incredibly obvious.
Is it security breach?
All that is left is the Proto Badger costume. Miss Pops, who was the one who wore the Proto Badger costume? That would be Lance.
Oh. Yes, it is security breach.
That's a good... I have a dinosaur stuffed animal named after Monty.
You can see him featured in the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, coming soon. Are you saying what I think you are? That Lance Amano donned the Blue Badger's head and pretended to... Bad Badger's head and pretended to be Mr. Deacon? On top of which, yes, it was on top, he plotted to shoot Miss Pops while wearing that hideous thing?
The stage that was set up in the stadium was nothing more than that, a pant.
No, a setup. A pant?
And his purpose was to lead Miss Pops into believing she had committed murder.
Against a pair of pants.
She had the fake gun. Right? I don't know anymore.
Well, yeah, because he wouldn't have had the Bad Badger, like, hand. But she was wearing the Blue Badger.
I think Lance took out the bad gun, gave her the blank gun.
Yep.
And then standing there in front of Miss Pops and pretending to be the victim. Also, yes, it's the buggiest game, and that's what makes it amazing. Yes, rules are meant to be broken.
The Dog Day Monty breaking my game is like the best moment ever.
Dog Day Monty.
You know who Dog Day is? From Poppy Playtime?
I don't understand how that can...
His lower half is cut off.
Oh.
Just
so,
like Monty.
like, scrap Monty.
Yeah.
Okay. Little Monty.
Little Monty.
I feel bad for little Monty. He
did
was
you read
always
this?
in pain. It was all done so that she would pull the trigger. Ha ha.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Why exactly would I have had to do all of that? Huh?
'Cause you killed him. There's but one reason. Lance Amano! You are the real culprit behind the murder of Mr. Oliphant Deeker.
What?
No.
Oh, she lost her boyfriend and her dad. This sounds familiar. I feel like this happens a lot.
Was he really her boyfriend, though?
Well, that's what she thinks, though. So, like... That's slander. Take it back. You take it back right now.
It's not slander if it's true. Just out of curiosity.
Out of earshot.
Out of curiosity, Lance, which is your dominant hand?
I'm left-handed. But what does that have to do with anything?
It depends. According to Miss Pops, her attacker held a gun in his left hand.
Ha! Who is one-handed doesn't prove a thing. And besides, now you're just being absurd. It's not like the proto-badger is bulletproof. One misfire, and he would have found himself dead, right?
Of course. Logically, if he had been shot, he probably wouldn't be here with us. But I believe he had thought of that as well, and prepared accordingly. Obviously, getting shot would have been bad. And this would be all the evidence you need.
I saw this in an episode of Mission Impossible one time. Going out of bounds and beating the game in a matter of minutes when it's supposed to take hours is amazing. I'd witnessed a glitch in the very first cutscene. This game is cooked. The opening cutscene. All voice lines in the cutscene played at once. Oh my gosh.
That would be a lot.
Oh no.
This is how Lance made sure that he wouldn't be hit by a bullet.
Now it's the thing. The revolver.
The time to... Oh.
The TARDIS? Is that what you said?
The time to seize the day.
Oh, the time to... That was not the time to seize the day. Well, actually, it kind of is.
Conviction.
Conviction.
We found one half of a bad badger costume in the hideout. A broken one. It was not the same one that the victim was wearing. Plus, it was missing something. A gun. What?
I lost my glasses.
It looked like you...
I looked down and they fell off. Don't worry about it.
And that something is the model gun that the bad badger carries, which can fire blinks.
What?
I didn't know that. I thought I was just going to have to get shot. That's what you're thinking, right? Miss Pops, where's the gun you use now?
Lance is like, dang, that would have been a really smart plan.
I threw it away into the sea.
She knows how to dispose of evidence.
Makes it a bit tough to verify what it was. Although, I believe that we can safely assume that it was the model gun in question.
Not so fast. I've heard enough. All you've been spouting so far is pure conjecture.
I admit that as long as the model gun is lost to us, I can't prove I'm right. However, I can say that the probability that I am right is very high.
Okay, let's pretend that you're right, and that the murder at the stadium was a fabrication. In that case, where do you think the murder really took place, Mr. Prosecutor?
I don't know yet.
Ha! I knew you were full of it.
However, I do believe that the murder took place during an earlier time frame. I don't get a soundbite. Please, wait a second. It's simply not possible. Because I saw Mr. Deacon after he was restrained by Lance. She saw the victim in the state of being restrained.
Oh, here we go again.
We
didn't even prompt her. She just started.
Okay. I came back. I'm now going to say the whole truth, but leave something out. I came back to the hideout long after the other two. By that time, Lance had already subdued and restrained Mr. Deacon. He had tied Mr. Deacon securely to the beam in the room next door. Oh, no.
Wasn't that us?
Yes.
Clear contradiction.
It
That
was-
was me.
It was weird. It was weird. He was wearing a red suit, just like you. After that, the two of us put on our costumes and made our escape. Oh no.
So Mr. Deacon must have escaped after the two of you left, right?
We thought it'd attract too much attention if we left together, so I left first. We plan to meet up again at the stage in the stadium. But then, as I was walking through the park, I got a call from Lance on my cell.
Oliver managed to escape. It looked like he was waiting until I was alone. Oh, thanks for joining, Victoria. Thanks for the first time chat, too. Or sorry, I should say following. I'm doing well. How about you? He also stole the gun from me at that time. And then the murder happened. Mr. Deacon must have overheard their plan to meet up at the stage. Nope.
He was dead.
He was real dead already. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, Miss Pop saw the victim with her own eyes. Which means that the victim was still alive at that time, wouldn't you agree?
No. Why does that sound wrong to me? Am I suffering from transient global amnesia? There must be something amiss about this account. Let's see what happens when I examine it in more detail.
Detail.
He sounds like someone who would put the emphasis on this.
Yeah, that's
L.
what I did the same thing. When I was Miles. What Miss Pop saw. Okay, I think we can just press
Go
on
to
the...
yeah. Really, I only saw the head. Oh, so it was me.
Was it-
What?
So that was me.
You are sure that it was Mr. Deacon that you saw?
Auto-saved.
Oh dear. Yes, I'm certain what I saw. Did you go into the other room to check? Did you? Did you really? No. Lance said that it was the best if I didn't get too close to him.
Oh. Our day is going pretty well. Well, I assume. Is your day going well, Lindsay?
I had my blood drawn, so I don't
Oh,
know.
tough day for Lindsay.
My arm still hurts. Lance, he's such a kind soul. He just was okay with me being framed for everything, and then, well, murdered my father, I guess. But
But other than that, he's a kind man.
then, are you telling me that you did not confirm that it was Mr. Deacon for yourself? I checked through the slit in the door that separates the two rooms. He had a bad badger's head on, so I'm absolutely sure. Was that? Did you just hear Leo?
Yes, that was definitely Leo.
That just had to be Mr. Deacon. She saw a bad badger head.
I had a bad badger head in my pocket.
You saw my pocket.
You saw my pocket.
Present.
On this one?
Yeah.
Do we present the head
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Wrong button. No.
Was that Wendy old bag? I forgot she was in this.
Yeah. T to present.
Oh, thank goodness the music stopped. Not because I don't like the music, but I want to be right.
Yes?
Yes?
You said you want to be right, so I responded.
Oh. Not you. Miss Pops, the person you saw was not Mr. Deacon at all. Huh? The person you actually saw was this person. Miles Edgeworth. It was
You actually
me.
saw Miles Edgeworth. I refuse to not refer to myself in the third person.
That's like... It was me. Huh. Okay, wait. Huh? The person I saw was you, Mr. Edgeworth? please refer to me as Miles Edgeworth. I always thought it was a bit odd. Why would the kidnappers abduct me even after I'd handed over the ransom?
Oh, bye, Knight. Thanks for joining today.
It's not as though I saw the face of the kidnappers. If I were them, I would have just taken the $1 million and ran. You know, run fast for your mother, fast for your father, run for your... But in the end, there was a point to it all. It was to make me look like Mr. Deacon. And if that was the reason for which I was abducted, then I believe we can assume that the victim was already dead at that time. Well, Lance, am I right? I better be. The music stopped.
Yeah, that's...
You showed Miss Pops a person, namely me, with a bad badger's head on. And then made your costume escape together. Or so you pretended. What do you mean, he pretended? Exactly that. I believe Lance watched you escape and then doubled back to the hideout. Probably to come and remove the bad badger head from my unconscious self. And to create his fake quote-unquote prison with the prop sword. And then he escaped via the passageway.
Not so fast.
Oh my
Hold your tongue, boy. Are we... Oh, I guess... Is he that much older than us?
Quick, check E. Profiles. How old is he?
He's 27. I guess he is, but not by much.
Well...
We're like 25, right?
Hold on.
Oh, we know we're older than the first game, obviously, so...
Miles Edgeworth birthday. But it kind of is. No. Miles Edgeworth's age, I should say.
Miles Edgeworth age. Don't get caught up in that tidal wave of words coming out of Mr. Prosecutor's mouth. Oh, wait. I think he might have been talking to the kid.
Oh. Tidal wave?
We've heard a lot come out of you, but I've yet to see a shred of evidence. The victim's betrayal and his subsequent detainment. All of that could have happened while you were out cold. That's right. You were out for quite a while, Mr. Prosecutor.
Even if that were the case, Miss Pops would have still seen me tied to that beam. I was scared of Mr. Deacon, so I didn't go into the next room. So I really have no idea if you were in there or not, Mr. Edgeworth.
You see, it would seem that you can't prove a thing. Who said that? Oh, it's the old man. Please wait.
Mr. Amano.
Ho, 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 ho. Miles, my boy. It looks like you're really giving it your all. And Lance, it's not good to cause trouble for others. Dad? Let's see. You are the one in charge of the investigation, correct? Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry that my son has been nothing but trouble. This probably won't make up for anything, but I have some evidence for you. Oh? Do you now? Oh?
Pants! Is that what I think it is? Pants?
Pants? It's the Bad Badger costume the victim was wearing, and a gun. I couldn't wait around for the police, so I went and found these myself. It
Wait,
appears
press
that
E.
they were disposed of in the sea.
So, profiles. Okay, it's 32. He's 5 years younger.
He's 5 years younger than
No,
Detective
5
Gumshoe?
Lang is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He would be like the same age as Miles. They're both around 27.
Oh, I read that. Ugh, is there no one in this country who actually obeys the law? Nope.
You don't either, so.
There, now. Agent Lang, please calm down. What the heck is that scrap of paper?
This appears to be a letter from the Chief of Police. Please allow Mr. Amano complete freedom to do as he sees fit. It says, what?
The chief of police? What the? Just who does he think he is?
The person who wields the highest authority in this area. Aren't you Interpol? I guess. Yeah, wait a second.
There.
Why are they here?
Now. I forget. There is no need to be so upset. I'm not a cop from this land, so I'm not bound by the laws of your country.
Okay, I don't think
that's
I'm
not
pretty
exactly
sure
how that
legally
works.
You are bound by the laws of the country,
Yeah.
unless you're saying there's some sort, because you're on their territory now. If there's extraterritorial rights,
No. This wasn't meant to strong-arm you into anything. It's just a request.
Mr. Amano, please refrain from falling asleep.
My eyes are always closed. I'm only asking that you please respect the laws of the land. Ugh, I can't really say no to that. However, returning to the topic at hand, it doesn't matter who found the evidence. Its value remains unchanged. Alright, now, let's take a look at this new evidence. I've already got the results back. I had a special forensics research lab that I'm on good terms with conduct the tests.
That's called conflict of interest.
They verified the blood on this costume belonged to Oliver. As for the gun, how would they... But his blood wouldn't be in the system as Oliver.
Well, he might know. Because his blood might be in the system because of, as whatever, Deveray.
Yeah.
Because he was convicted of whatever, but...
The only fingerprints they could find were yours, Lauren. Oh my gosh.
Everyone was wearing gloves. What do you mean?
Everyone had gloves on.
That's, you know what? No, that is more impressive, honestly, that they found fingerprints of all things considered.
I was considering moving my face cam because it was blocking Edgeworth, but it's not really. There's not really a good spot for the face cam.
My forehead. You disappoint me,
disappoint
Miles. I know, I disappoint myself.
I can't believe that you would cause my son such stress and heartache.
Oh, please.
Thank goodness I was able to find the final pieces of evidence. With this, you'll have no reason left to push my poor boy around.
Objection. That's it. These are the case-making pieces of evidence. Ha! I'll be the judge of that. Ha 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 ha. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
So it landed on a pretty suspicious-looking nook and/or cranny.
Right there, yeah. This bullet hole.
It looks like kind of burnt around the edges.
Wait, those burn marks were left by the gunpowder. This is the most important fact. That means that it was
It
shot,
was shot
close.
from him. Oh.
From him?
Why is that? Shot close makes a lot more sense.
Because
We'll roll
it
with
is
that.
proof that the victim was shot at point blank range.
Victim's costume data updated in my organizer.
You see, the burn mark, because it's close to the gunpowder and it burns it. It wouldn't do that otherwise.
Yeah, if it was like medium range or more.
What's
Not even really
this?
medium
It looks like
range.
there's something inside the costume head.
Hey, they sparkle. I bet they're really valuable.
Sorry, but they're just pieces of a mirror. The mirror fixers.
Mirror fixers. It was them.
But why are they in here? That would hurt.
Mirror fragments data jotted down in my organizer.
Do you think Miles would say data or data?
Oh, you know what? He probably would say data actually.
I think.
Is that nope?
Oh, yep, gun. Could this gun be the actual murder weapon?
They look identical almost. Revolver data jotted down in my organizer.
Oh,
Oh, that was it.
Eureka!
Eureka. Well, are these not the most definite pieces of evidence you've ever seen?
No,
Thank you, Dad. This should be enough to convince even Mr. Edgeworth over there.
it's not.
It's not close.
My mentor literally faked evidence for a living. I think I can figure this out.
Decisive evidence. Make no mistake, there are fingerprints on that murderous gun.
Still doesn't make sense.
And they prove that it was Lolly who killed Oliver. But Oliver was also after Lolly's life.
Still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that was a weird sentence too. So, Mr. Edgeworth, even you must see that Lolly was only acting in self-defense. She did kill him.
She did kill him.
It wasn't me, but...
The fingerprints on the weapon, huh?
Oh no, this isn't helpful at all. Look, Mr. Edgeworth, all I want to do is save Lolly. But in the end, all I can do is watch on as she takes a punishment for her crimes.
You know in this game they like hang people who do that, right? Like, this is like a death. Imminent death.
And the trial's only like 3 days, so...
Yeah, not a lot of time. That may be all you can do, however. I mean, if it's pain, then it'll probably be okay, but...
Yeah, that is what you said, Toast. You said self-defense, too.
I still have a case to solve and a job to do that no one asked of me. The job of unraveling your insidious lie.
You wound me. You wound me. I was like, what?
You wowed me.
You wound me. Why won't you believe me, even in the face of all this evidence?
Because you're such a liar. Oh my gosh.
You're like the biggest liar we've met. Well, that might not be true, unfortunately, but you're a pretty dang big liar.
I lie too.
Make no mistake, there are fingerprints. Can we just press that?
Wait, just go on. And they prove that Oliver.
You can press on that.
Hold on, just let me. But
But Oliver was
Lolly's
Lolly's wife.
wait, can we look at the evidence?
Yeah.
Well, only acting in self-defense. Did they add? Yeah, the next one.
The next.
one? Like. Go
Oh,
to the next
yeah.
page.
Use to kill Deacon was originally stolen from guard by victim.
Okay.
During
Go
escape.
back. I thought we already established that he kidnapped himself. No, I mean go back to the page before that.
Oh.
I know the mirror fragments don't mean much now. I thought there'd be something about him being shot at point blank range. Because that wouldn't be the case. Okay, go back to just pressing everything then.
Okay, I think we should press the one of the fingerprint one. I mean, those are the first two anyway,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
press.
Those fingerprints, are you sure they belong to Miss Pops? How'd you get their fingerprints? Like, what?
There's no mistake about it. Through my connections, I had the best forensics techniques money can buy performed.
I find that to be a bit peculiar.
What? Are you trying to pick an argument with me?
What should I do? Should I raise an objection? Silly question self. I should always raise an objection. Frankly, I don't believe that Miss Pops is Prince should be on that gun to begin with. And the reason why Miss Pops' Prince should not be on the gun is...
Pop Prince.
Gloves.
We just present the photo rally.
Oops, sorry.
What I oops?
Oops, another oopsie poopsie.
Another oopsie poopsie.
Next. Wait, is there a costume? Is there something that says costume?
We're at time of shooting. That's a head,
costume. Not the victim's costume. Go back. Is it the head that's turned askew? No, that's
this
just
head
the
or this head? Which head is it?
Wait, go to the one next to it. No.
This one?
Yes, costume.
Oh,
she was wearing a costume.
Yes.
She was wearing a costume.
There we go. Yes.
Gosh, please speak faster. It's simply not possible for Miss Pops to have left any prints on the murder weapon. Because while she was at the stadium, Miss Pops was wearing a costume.
Huh?
That was not
That
your
was not
voice.
I have many voices. But there's been no mistake. We found fingerprints.
Well, Miss Pops, do you remember touching the gun at all at any time? Yes. As a matter of fact, I did hold it for a bit back in the hideout. I handed it off to Mr. Deacon when he and Lance left for the haunted house. To retrieve the ransom money, I suppose. And there you have it. That is when Miss Pops' prints found their way onto the gun. Do you understand now, Mr. Romano? The fingerprints do nothing to prove that Miss Pops is the murderer.
But you still don't have anything to prove that she isn't the killer, right?
Oh my gosh, the burden of proof is... Wait. No, that doesn't make sense in any way. You seem very adamant about insisting that your girlfriend is a cold-blooded killer. Oh, Lance.
What? No way. I'm incredibly worried about her.
Oh, yes. Sure you are.
But that doesn't change the fact that you don't have any evidence, right?
That's not for me.
I am a prosecutor.
Anyway, you're wrong. Anyway, I do have the evidence. But even so, I don't think I need evidence to prove that she didn't kill someone, or that you don't have evidence to prove that she did. That's the point.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
Did you say this?
Yes, I did.
Oh, sorry. We do love to play this game on streams. I think this is like episode 5.
What?
It's episode 5.
No.
No, of the series, not of...
Oh!
Episode 3 in the game, episode 5
well,
of the series.
You are staring right there where it says number 5.
Yep, number 5. What? How?
Sorry, I got distracted. The story that Miss Pops killed the victim at the stage in the stadium, the whole affair is simply not true, because that was not the real crime scene, but a setup. I know, I've said this before, but this proves that the murder was not committed at the stadium at all. Point blank range. Wait, that's not on there. Is it the mirror fragment?
Probably.
Okay.
We have like 6.
Wait. The evidence? No.
Oh, no.
No.
Mr. Prosecutor, I'd have to rate that piece of logic a 0 out of 10.
0? It's at least a 6.8.
At this rate, Lolly is going to wind up getting arrested.
I must remain calm and think clearly. If the murder did not happen at the stadium, then the scenario where the victim was up on the stage and Miss Pops was down below, there must be something that invalidates it. This proves that the real murder was not committed at the stadium at all.
Is it the point blank range?
Well, there isn't anything to say that, is there? Wait, go to the gun. What does the gun
Yeah, right
say?
here.
Oh. What?
Oops. R is right next to T.
Dang it.
Take that.
Let us take another good look at the costume the victim was wearing. Then, I believe you will see why I insist he was not shot at the stadium. This is a part of the costume that proves it! Right there.
The glass?
No. No. That.
This?
Yes.
Why is it this?
Because he was shot at point blank range. He couldn't have been up there if he was down there. The burn around the ball hole was made when the victim was shot at point blank range.
I just really wanted to be the mirror repair people. So then you mean the murder, what Miss Oldbag saw at the stadium really was?
Yes, she told two people, but they were separated by a distance. The mirror will come up later, I promise. It'll be the most annoying, stupid thing for many reasons. If the victim was indeed shot from below the stage, there shouldn't be a gunpowder burn. Oh, there shouldn't be a gunpowder burn!
Arrgh. Heh, look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants Prosecutor. Since you seem to know all the answers, why not tell us where the real crime scene is then?
Lance set me up to look like Mr. Deacon back at the hideout. If that's the case, then the murder must have happened prior to that. And the location where Lance and the victim were at just before I was imprisoned was...
Haunted house!
The haunted house! Okay, we don't... yeah!
Yes!
No! I've got it! I know where the real scene of the murder is. The real location in which Mr. Deacon was killed is here!
How are we still streaming? There's a heat wave in the UK? Well,
how hot is it?
Two things. One, how hot? Two, we're not.
Which sort of lends itself to the how hot is it?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Click
yeah,
through.
yeah, yeah.
We need to... Yeah. I think it's not unreasonable. Double negative, kind of. I think that's it's not a double negative?
Technically, no.
Oh.
It's going to be 30 degrees soon. Pretty cold.
What does that...
It's in Celsius.
What is that?
It's in Celsius.
Hold on, I'm just, something 32 and then add
That's
something...
pretty toasty.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri, what is Celsius in Fahrenheit?
No, you're just... No, she's
I
about to...
1 degree Celsius is 33.8.
No,
Hey Siri, what is 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Hold on. Hey Siri, what is 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 86. That's a heat wave? That's like a Tuesday for us.
Relatively speaking, it's probably hot for them.
Oh, true.
But for us, that sounds like a nice day where, go outside,
Yeah.
relax.
That's true. That's like a dream day for us in the summer. Oh my gosh.
I think it's not unreasonable to assume the murder took place in the haunted house.
Ah. The haunted house.
Yes, and I have proof that it is highly likely that the victim was killed there. Mirror!
Mirror! Finally!
Mirror! That's not where I thought there's another thing then. Why were they there in the first place? Oopsie poopsie, we got mirror shards in the was Miles wearing it with the mirror shards?
Oh no. Oh no. Oopsie poopsie, we left the mirror shards in.
100
Oh.
40 105.8 degrees.
Oh, it was 105 in Turkey?
Ref.
That's, yeah. It's like 15 to 17 degrees Celsius for you, Toast. Well, that is like half. Goodness gracious. It's cold where you live.
Yeah. I think I read that.
A mirror? And what does that have to do with anything?
Indeed. You don't exactly expect to find pieces of a mirror inside a costume. No wonder I have cuts on my neck.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dangerous.
However, there is one place I can think of where there is a plethora of mirror fragments. Plethora is a fun word. And that is the haunted house. Lantamano, I propose that you killed... I propose that you killed Mr. Deacon with the revolver in the haunted house.
And unlike with you and Lolly, I mean it.
Now, let's go to the evidence room and open the file that says who did it. After that, you stole the blue Batmobile to move his body to the wild, wild west area. The timing of when the blue Batmobile was stolen confirms this as a fact.
He is sweating. Miles, my boy, say no more.
I'm sorry, Mr. Amano, but I cannot do that. Oh, shut up.
Be quiet.
Took the words
Yes,
right out of my mouth.
please, do something. Stop that boy from speaking any more nonsense. Ernest or Amano, correct? I meant you. Now be quiet, Gramps. How dare you? I don't need words. The only thing I require is evidence. Decisive evidence. And to call these mirror bits decisive is a bit too presumptuous, Mr. Prosecutor.
What?
Let's have Gumshoe match them all up. Nah. Wasn't there a mirror in the kidnapper's hideout? Well, that's the same one.
There was a mirror there. A mirror that's for the haunted house. But there's no shards.
You see, isn't it possible the fragments got into the costume there?
But, Agent Lang, there were no fragments on the floor, so the probability is very low.
Probability? Lang Z says, on truth's path, the word probability does not exist.
Hey.
The only thing that does is definite proof.
Definitive.
Definitive proof. The question, Mr. Prosecutor, is do you have the definitive proof you need? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you? Let me think.
Do I have solid evidence that proves the murder took place at the haunted house? The answer is no.
See? So since you don't have any, shut up.
I don't have the evidence yet. But I'm certain the murder occurred around the time I turned the ransom over. At that time, the only people at the haunted house, besides myself, were Lance and Mr. Deacon. If I can prove that the murder took place at the haunted house, then I can prove Lance's guilt in connection to the murder.
What now, Mr.
Why
Edgeworth?
is there so many people here? Golly. Agent Lang, I have a special request.
Yeah?
I'd like to prove to you that the scene of the crime was indeed the haunted house.
Why in the world are you asking the werewolf for permission? No, sorry. Why in the world are you asking the werewolf for permission?
Because I don't really have a choice if I want to find the truth.
All right, permission granted, but you're not to touch a single thing, got it?
That won't be a problem. All that's important to me is that the truth be brought to light. It doesn't matter by who or how it's done, as long as it is.
Sheena.
Someone I used to know snapped a lot. I'm here.
Put it in the paperwork for the authorization immediately.
Understood. I'll go get the Gate Water Group's approval.
Hold it.
Who doesn't have a...
Who was that? No.
Are you gonna... What?
Let's
Oh my
hold
gosh!
on for a second. I was pushing the button. There is no need to obtain approval.
Mr. Amano?
Agent Lang, if you would please take a look at this. What is this? Sheena!
Are you illiterate? It's the deed to the haunted house.
No, she can just talk or read really fast.
The deed?
Read it out loud.
Gatewater Land, Inc. hereby bequeaths the property known as the Haunted House to Mr. Amano for the lump sum of $1 million, paid in full in cash. What?
As you can see, I am Santa, and also now the legal owner of the haunted house. Are you kidding? When did you... I ran into the owner of the park earlier, and we made the deal almost immediately. How quickly things move when you can prepare $1 million in the blink of an eye. Who just buys one building of a... Well, I guess that happens.
But
it's usually like sponsored, not like
Yeah.
actually owned.
that $1 million you paid, don't tell me it was...
Oh, that's right. This disgusting suitcase belongs to you, doesn't it? I forgot. I don't have any more use for it, so you may have it back now.
You used the ransom money.
My Lance is a good boy. He even apologized for the kidnapping a bit earlier.
Yeah, so...
So I do believe that I will forgive him. After all, he did return the ransom money. That's the way things are, so if you would please discuss things with me from now on. Discuss? What is there to discuss? Why, permission to enter the haunted house. Of course.
While we were busy listening to Lance's story, Mr. Amano was out there preempting us.
Yeah, exactly, Roman. Not a good boy. His father's not much better either. Permission to search the haunted house is denied. End of discussion. Agent Lang, I want you to arrest that girl. And Miles, you should hurry on home now, my
Okay.
boy, before I really lose my temper.
Can we not, like, get a warrant or something?
I think we can.
Mr. Amano definitely has the Dax stacked in his favor here.
I think you said Dag Stecked. I'm not gonna make her say bottle of water. That's an old meme.
Bottle of water?
But she said it.
A bottle of water. Bottle of water.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to get you to say. The DAC is stacked W.
What should I do? If I leave it like this, the truth will be lost forever.
To be continued? Or
Oh.
That was so long. We gained a follower, we lost a follower on Twitch.
What?
Yeah, we got up to 14 and then went down to 13.
Yeah, it was actually me.
It was that Lindsay did it. Oh, the final confrontation.
Oh, can you like?
What?
What are you doing?
What am I? Is it skipping 3 when I do arrows? That's so weird. Yeah. Okay, well, let's save here. But that's gonna do it, because I needed to leave now. So, soon, Roman. I don't know if it's gonna work, though, but, let's... Boop. Boop.
Oh, by Miles's face.
By Miles's face. Alrighty, well, that'll do it for this episode of Ace Attorney Investigations Collection.
Miles Edgeworth.
Well, that's the first one. We hope you enjoyed
Which we were
it.
just playing.
If you did, please do leave a like down below and subscribe for some more, Miles Edgeworth. And follow if you're over on Twitch. And click the notification bell if you want to see whenever I go live, which is pretty much every day. So definitely
Yeah, it
do.
is. I hear his voice.
Yes. So definitely give a subscribe or a follow. Still getting used to the Twitch things. And check out the merch. I've got some on right now. Not available right now, but there are there's a lot of other stuff available over there. And let's see, anything else? Check out the Instagram, check out the video channel. If you're on Twitch, you can check out the VOD channel, which is just the channel I stream to, Cookie Streams. And that'll do it. So let's roll that sweet, sweet outro music. Until next time, go find a good book to read and have an amazing day. Bye.